Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be astecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
And good afternoon from the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. This is the 2025 Astec Safety Challenge. This is A qualifier action. We have Team Brad Gushue versus Team Ross Whyte. My name is Mike Robson. I'm joined by Darren Moulding. Do you want to say hello, Darren?
And just say hi to all the fans watching today. It's going to be a good match. We've got the world number 3 against world number 7. Brad Gushue, Mark Nichols, Brendan Botcher, and Jeff Walker taking on Ross Whyte, Robin Brydone, Duncan McFadzean, and Ewan Kyle. These are very recognizable teams. You've seen them in the slams on TV before. We're in for a treat today.
Absolutely. And we have other A qualifier action as well. We have Team Matt Dunstone versus Team Schwaller. And we also have Team Mike McEwen versus Team Bruce Mowat. So we're just getting through the last stone draws here, and we're going to be ready for the first rocks to be thrown. So Darren, you've been doing the ice here. When did you arrive to Lloydminster?
Saturday, January 4th. On Christmas Eve, Brian McClaskey, who is the head ice maker here in Lloyd, he sent me a text. We'd been in touch throughout the fall about working together for this event. And he sent me a text on Christmas Eve saying, we're going to lose the ice. The brine pump broke.
That's not a good message to hear.
No, and it was pretty much straight, like the ice is gone.
Yeah.
And you know, the community came together. They took the ice out with skid steers on Boxing Day, from my understanding.
I was here for that. Yes.
And got back to floor, and then I talked to Brian on the 28th, and he said, "We're going to be able to do this. I've got it all scheduled out." So Brian and Graydon put in countless hours getting this ice in.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, and they've done a great job.
Yeah.
With your assistance as well, too. The ice is excellent condition.
We've got it running pretty nice now. You know, we were scrambling a little bit, and some locals were helping us read the sheets and figure them out.
Yeah. So what are we getting for times and for curl on this so far?
You know, you can, for the most part, you can sweep a 15 to the tee line. If you throw 14 and a quarter, 14 and a half, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a lot of brooms on these draws to the button in somewhere in the middle of the 12 foot, maybe some a little further out.
Oh, that's good.
So let's say like 5 feet to 5.5 on a draw.
Yes. And you have your own business now, right?
I do. 15 and 5 curling ice services. We have 4 curling clubs in Central Alberta: Red Deer Curling Club, Eckville Curling Club, Bentley Curling Club, and Rimby Curling Club. So we maintain those sheets and then do some contracts. One of the other ones that I've got this year is the Alberta Men's Provincials in Stettler.
Oh, perfect. And when's that coming up?
The event starts February 4th.
Oh, okay.
So we get the arena around the 29th of January.
Okay, so not too far distance.
No.
Looks like Gushue wins the last stone draw here, so they will have hammer. Going into the first end, we have Team Brad Gushue with red throwing red rocks and Team Ross Whyte throwing yellow.
Few people might know who Brad Gushue is.
I think I heard of him, actually. My kid played him yesterday. Their first game, they had a tight one versus Team Brad Gushue. So
I know that would be quite a highlight.
Oh, he was, yeah.
You know, all accomplished curlers on Team Gushue, they made a switch at midseason. Brendan Botcher taking over for E.J. Harnden at second.
You know him too.
I know him a little bit, yeah.
Yes, yeah. You know him a little bit, yeah.
Runner-up at the PointsBet Invitational and the Grand Slam of Curling Tour Challenge and Canadian Open. They finished 4th at the Pan-Continental Championships, and they're going to be Team Canada at this year's Brier in Kelowna.
Yes.
So we're all very familiar with them now. Also, Ross Whyte's team, they come with an amazing resume. Winners of the Scottish Championship in 24, runners-up at the Euro Super Series in 24, and they finished 3rd at the Baden Masters and 4th at the Grand Slam National. They're regarded as the second team in Scotland who is producing amazing talent, and that's for sure. They have you know, a lot of good teams in Scotland.
Great training program over there, eh?
Yes. Yeah. And Ross was a 2022 Olympic silver medalist with Team Mowat as their alternate. So we've got a lot of hardware on the ice today.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great game. So Ross Whyte. So just a call for a center guard.
Tight.
They're going to get right after it with the ice, you know, being lots of curl and good speed. They're going to play an aggressive game.
I was just going to ask you how you think the first end's going to be played, but
I think that, you know, Ross is going to push it, try and get some guards up there and get a force.
Yes.
Or a look at a steal. And I think Brad will, you know, be opportunistic, and if he sees a chance to get out of it and get a blank, he probably will. But nobody's going to turn down a deuce in the first end either.
Absolutely not.
There's a couple rocks that are running a little differently out here. I've been hearing the curlers talk about them, so they're juggling around. You know, they've got the blender going, trying to figure out which rocks to throw for what shots.
Yeah, and you guys sharpened the rocks last night, correct?
We did, yeah.
Whoa. Quiet, Brad.
So we talked about the A qualifiers, but we also have some C games going on here. So on sheet 7, we have Team DeConnick Smith, local flavor here from Lloydminster, playing Team Libis out of Edmonton. On sheet 3, we have Team Knapp versus Team Jacques. And on sheet 2, we have Team Kist versus Team Carruthers.
A little bit of both. Yeah.
So we have 2 live streams here at the Lloydminster Curling Club. So we have our featured game, and we also have Team Dunstone versus Team Schwaller on the other channel as well. So take your pick, but I think with Darren Moulding commentating, I think you probably be best just to stick around on this channel here. So
these rocks, they're really nice stones, actually. They've got nice tight running surfaces and or running bands, and they've just been flipped over this year, so they're on their new edge this year. So there's still a few discrepancies in the stones. They're getting closer and closer, but they're beautiful rocks. They curl, they run nice. Lloydminster is a good set of stones here.
Absolutely, and they're relatively new. I know I was on the board when we purchased the stones back in 2019, so
5 years is what I heard.
Yes, yeah. We had a few issues last year with some rock handles, but we bought all new rock handles, and
I can't believe we're already in 2025. Eh?
That's crazy. You know, I commented the game yesterday between Nicholas Edin and Brent Pierce, and we're talking about Brent and when he won the World Championship back in 2000. That's a quarter century ago. It doesn't seem that long ago.
He's still playing just as good, if not better.
He still lights out. He's crazy good.
He is. He's fun to watch.
He's still intense too.
Oh yeah. Well, he knows he can beat anybody.
Oh yeah.
Brent's a gamer. I've had a lot of battles against him.
I was gonna say, you probably played him a lot during your career.
He's one of my guys that I looked up to growing up.
Yeah.
He's not that much older than
No.
a little bit.
So what's your plans? Are you doing any more competitive curling? Or are you focusing on your business, or
you know,
have you decided yet?
I don't know, not really. I never really decide on anything, but I would say that my focus is getting my getting my son in his hockey and supporting myself and running a good business. But you know, would I play a play down run again, or would I, in the right situation, maybe curl a bit?
Nothing's off the table.
Nothing's off the table.
No,
I haven't retired, and I never will.
No, that's good.
Brendan with a run back attempt here and makes a very nice shot. So, you know, that is the type of shot where, you know, now Brad is either looking at a deuce or hopefully a blank.
Absolutely.
There's still a couple options for Ross Whyte to duck around, but rocks disappear quickly at this level.
Absolutely. Yeah, and White's, they're not afraid to be aggressive, eh?
Oh no,
they go
can
at
make
you.
any shot.
Yeah, they go at you.
They've got two brutes on the brooms too, so
yeah.
They're just a hungry, strong team.
Yeah.
9.5 10. He wasn't overly aggressive on it.
They haven't broke through on the Grand Slam of curling yet with a title, but I know they had a runner-up finish in Saskatoon last year, I think, against Team Retornez, but
they are going to break out. I mean, it's tough when when the guys that you're always competing with is the other best team.
Number one team in the world right now. Yeah.
You know, you see some of those games that Bruce and his team have been playing, and I remember my last couple of years playing how frustrating it was to play against them. Sometimes I still wake up in a cold sweat.
They're just sneaky good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Second 3 down.
Yeah, they make it look so easy.
They just
both these teams, you know,
they just suck all the life out of you. But they're really good guys, and they've been through a lot together as a team, and they've earned every accolade they have. Yeah.
You know, even Gushue yesterday, you know, DeConnick Smith versus Gushue first game. Brad needs the draw button, and he makes it. So I was talking to the DeConnick Smith team after, and they said, oh, we just got Gushued.
I remember the first time I made it to the Brier final in Regina. There was a shot, you know, Brad had us well in hand coming home, but he was one up, I think, with the hammer, and we had two rocks in the rings, and you know, a lot of guys, they would go and try the double, and Brad just threw the button to win the Brier, and there was another rock in the rings, and foolish me, I thought, geez, you know, if he misses a straw, like, we might even win. They cleaned that thing right to the can.
Did they?
No problem. And then that was kind of when I realized Brad doesn't miss too many draws.
No, he does not.
Yeah. If I didn't know before, I learned then.
Yeah. I think that's why they have so many fans, eh?
They have a ton of fans.
Oh, absolutely. Huge following.
Yep. Wait. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, what a double. They make it look easy. That's not an easy double.
Absolutely.
And he didn't quite hit it perfect, but gets him out of a little bit of a jam there. Now, you know, Brad's going to duck in there somewhere and try to stay away from a double, but the minute Whyte makes a double, that's our blank end.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a great double by Robin.
It's a big game here. The A qualifier is always a big game.
You get that nice rest, eh?
Everybody likes a nice rest. Plus, it's nice to know you're in the playoffs and you can start looking at some stones and just get
Yeah.
a bit of rest, get ready. You know, I always like to look at it as two separate events.
Go for line.
So these two teams have faced off against each other
Jeff.
13 times, and Brad holds the lead, 9 wins. Over
9-4.
9-4, yeah.
On the carve here, trying to bend it around this guard and get it deep enough
Fight the T-line.
so there's no double, and that's mission accomplished. That's a nice judge by Brendan and Jeff.
Yeah.
Now they, you know, Ross is never going to go and freeze to that.
11.
He's going to try and dig that out and set up a double down the middle.
Not in the first end, anyways.
Yeah.
Now against the hair legs, Ross.
Still trying to set up a double, get out of this with the blank.
Worried about running out of range there. Yeah. Clean. Yep. Whoa.
I find Robin is a very solid thrower, eh?
Solid thrower,
Clean.
great sweeper, and really good vice
Clean.
for
Yes.
Ross to work with.
Whoa.
He's one of the
Yep.
finest thirds in the
Whoa,
game.
whoa.
I don't think that's an overstatement.
Nice little hit and roll here.
And there it is. That's a really good shot. So now, anything that Gushue
10-9.
does, you know, if he's going to try and remove it,
10-9.
but you see there that there will probably be a double
Yeah.
available here, and they'll have one shot at it. And if not, Brad will still have a look at a deuce.
Yeah. Hard. Really gotta go, Jeff. Hard.
Not far off like Duncan was like.
Hard. Hard, Jeff. Hard.
How many years has
hard,
Mark
hard,
and
hard.
Brad been curling together? All through juniors too, eh?
Yeah,
Just
I
so
mean,
many
I
years.
think there was, you know, Mark went and played with Jeff Stoughton for I don't know how long, but it wasn't that long.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
But maybe a year or two. But that was the only time I remember when they didn't play together.
Yeah.
The world wasn't right back then.
No.
I don't love.
Right? For those 2 years, nothing made sense to anybody.
Same as you?
What was I?
You know, with all the team shakeups and stuff that are happening, it's, you know, it is hard to believe that those two guys have been together for so long. So,
But I mean,
The chemistry
look at
and-
the success.
well,
You know,
absolutely.
they know what they're going to do. They know they've been through the good, the bad, the ugly together, whatever that may be.
Similar weight to Robin.
There's nothing left, right? So
He was
that's when
10-9.
you really see in those pressure situations, they know what to expect out of each other.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's what makes them so tough, especially the longer, the later the spiel goes.
Absolutely.
I would always say, like, you might get them in the prelims, you might get them day 1 or 2,
Yeah.
but to try and get them in playoffs is
Good
a
luck,
big,
yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
big difference.
Clean. Just clean.
Yeah, if you're one of these local teams, you want to play these big names,
Clean.
you know, first game, right?
It's
You want to catch
the
them.
best time.
Absolutely.
Let it go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really gotta go.
See that sweeping technique, steep angle, all the weight on the broom, and
Great sweep.
he holds it, you know, sit 2 there, he saved that stone. That was a
Yeah.
beautiful brush. So, you know, Brad, he might switch gears here and try and generate a deuce. The blank is gone.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, Mark was on that guard, and at
You
this
like
level,
this
you
or
know,
you
a
like
half
this?
miss or a miss and completely flips over.
Absolutely.
That's my problem.
I agree. I think this brings 3 into play. You make that, he's playing the double. I don't think 3 is in play. Well, unless he hits it, he's likely lobbing in front. Okay.
So what's he calling here? Just
I
the
believe
freeze down?
he's playing the freeze.
Yeah.
He's,
Played a
you know,
lockdown
depends
game
what
in
Ross
practice.
does here. Brad was talking about he
Same as
believes
Drogba?
there's still a 3 in play.
Full. Well,
I guess with
About
that
4
double
really,
being
just a
there,
little-
maybe.
little bit into
But
the
I don't
yeah.
know if Ross will get sucked into that.
so a little bit more than I draw the button, eh?
Yep. Stay down.
A little
down.
deep.
Whoa.
Okay. Good call on the weight.
Okay.
Freeze.
Does that leave him that?
You do have enough to pick it, but it's tough.
Do I shot?
Or like you can play
This is where he believes that 3 could still be in play, but
Seen that?
I don't know. If it's a dangerous thing for Ross to freeze here, because if he freezes on the wrong angle, it could be trouble.
So we got a few messages. A few people are glad to hear you commentating here, Darren.
Same speed as my
Well,
drop.
welcome everyone.
Walk
It's,
around.
it's nice to have you on board.
4 feet out of the
It's nice to have fans.
Yeah.
better than the one rock.
Well, I know personally I loved watching you when you were out on the ice. So
It was fun to play. I really enjoyed it.
If I give you 4 to that, you're going to be pretty close.
Playing with Brendan was awesome. We our team had a lot of success over the years. Wouldn't trade any of those experiences.
How many years did you curl with Brendan?
It's parts of 6 seasons.
6 seasons.
Yeah, I guess you can say 5 years, but
Yeah.
parts of 6 seasons.
We were just talking before the game that we're both went to school, college in Lethbridge. You're from that area, so I think we played each other back in junior days. So.
Get away here. Line's good.
Absolutely. We had some good
Line will be
battles.
good.
You made something of yourself,
On, boys.
Well, that's still up for debate.
Yeah.
Cuddle.
I'm here to cheer on my kid now, so.
That's what happens once you...
Oh, yes. But that's good. I'm a proud dad, so.
Absolutely.
Nice draw there by Ross.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. I mean, Brad does have a tricky little combo for 2 if he wants to take it on, but maybe a tap. I don't know. Is there enough?
Can you get the
Is there enough room?
Is there enough room to throw enough weight to tap that and not roll too far? Probably with
Enough to
this
score. I don't think it's
amazing
enough
ice
to shoot.
surface. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not biased at all,
No,
right?
no.
No.
So you think if we go in, are we going to get a little straighter?
It's probably possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think it's
Huge shout out to Brian McClaskey and Graydon Lomas here.
It's also late.
Like
If I
Darren said
throw it
at
a little
the intro,
heavy, it's going to run.
Countless hours that they put
Yeah.
in. So many challenges that the Lloydminster Curling Club has faced just getting this event up and running. So
well, on Christmas Eve,
slower, I
when
should
Brian
say.
texted me,
What?
I said, so am I still coming to Lloyd? And all he wrote, I don't know.
oh yeah,
And he was dead serious.
yeah.
I think your
It's great to be here, though.
It is.
Lloydminster's a great city.
So I'm going to try
I
and
couldn't
throw
imagine
like here.
having to cancel this. You know, everyone
Maybe
has
give you 3 or
their
4
travel
feet more at
arrangements
most.
booked, and
You guys like that?
what a disaster that would have been.
Okay. You want to tighten it up?
And we had an asbestos scare too.
I
eh?
heard.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Well, Brian and Graydon, they made it happen, and I came to put the last flood down, but
Well, you came just
they
to,
lost their Christmas break.
you came to put the cherry on top.
Brad,
Curl,
trying
curl.
for a tap here.
Whoa, clean.
Jeff, a little
Yeah.
curl.
Whoa, yes.
Last shot of the first
Whoa,
end.
whoa, curl,
He
curl,
likes it.
curl.
Trying to carve it over.
Is the weight good? It looks a little heavy.
Curl.
Watch that shooter.
And he makes it. He
Is
makes it for 2.
Great shot. Great
That's-
opener.
That is just typical Brad Gushue.
That is. Yeah.
Pulls a rabbit out of his hat.
So after the first end, we
close to
have
hack.
Team Brad Gushue up 2-0 over Team
have to
Ross
curl
Whyte,
when you work
and
out
we
a
will
little
be
bit.
right back.
Gordon Rock.
Stronger agronomics, better returns, greater peace of mind from pre-seed to post-harvest. You can count on the Victory Canola program to keep you and your farm ahead of the curve. Grow with us at victorycanola.com.
And we are back. Second end action here at the 2025 Astec Safety Challenge. A qualifier action between Team Brad Gushue and Team Ross Whyte.
Ross Whyte, you know, they played a pretty good end there.
My hand was a little hard, or
and
was it just
kind of just, you
good
know,
speed down that path?
almost Mark's racking on the guard almost created a situation where the blank wasn't possible anymore and forced Brad to change gears. And nobody's better than Brad when it comes to skip rocks. If there's an area to make a deuce and he's got a chance, nobody's better.
He's going to capitalize.
And that was a prime example right there. So Ross Whyte's going to be looking hard for a deuce here, and you know they're not going to hold back. They're going to go right after him.
They are.
So we're in for a pretty exciting end here.
They're not going to hold back.
Oh no, and Brad's not going to peel him out either.
No.
So we're going to have some rocks in play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So after the first end action, on the other sheets, another A qualifier, it was a big 4 spot by Team Dunstone over Team Schwaller. So Schwaller will take the hammer into 2. Team McEwen and Team Mowat blanked the first. Our C event action saw Team DeConnick Smith with a 2-point lead in after the first. We have Team Knapp and Team Jacques. They blanked the first end. And Team Kist holds a 1-0 lead over Team Carruthers playing 2.
Line's good.
So I think it's as good a time as any just to acknowledge the sponsors. Without the sponsors, events like this would not happen. So huge shout out to Astec Safety, our title sponsor, and Wild Rose Pump and Compression, our presenting sponsor. These guys and the organizing committee, they put in a ton of hours, a ton of work, logistics behind it. It is not a small feat to put an event like this on.
Money.
Money. A little bit of money.
We need people and sponsors like we have here in curling. It's super important. Big shout out to Jim and Jeff. Jeff and Kate.
You were calling him Jimmy before, weren't you?
I called him Jimmy.
But he didn't correct you, did he?
Well, he didn't. He just didn't answer me. Jimmy. Anyway,
Jimmy.
Jeff Mulligan.
Jeff Mulligan.
I don't know why. I can't say.
He's a former mayor of Lloydminster. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yes.
But
halfway or a little deeper, if anything.
Like Jeff. They've got this vision of turning an event like this into an asset for the community.
Absolutely.
And they've got the resources to make it happen, the know-how, the connections. We wouldn't be look at the setup here. I mean, there's so many people that go to making it happen, but that vision at the beginning of it, that's that's what creates everything.
Oh, absolutely. And we have a laundry list of sponsors here. We'll just get through a few of them. Strathcona Resources, huge sponsor. MNP, they have the VIP lounge out on the ice. Arby's Lloydminster, It's Time Promotions, Maz Entertainment, they're bringing all of this to you. Musgrave Agencies, Store Right, Lakeside Pharmacy, Bar Engineering, just to name a few.
Started the right side of it.
I'm only a third of the way down the list.
I just don't know how I've been talking to Jeff for months about this event.
And you're calling him
And
Jimmy.
I still can't and it's not a hard name, Jeff. Jimmy.
No, it's not. Were you watching a movie, Jimmy, or something? Or
I don't know.
Where are you getting that from?
I just think it's ice maker brain.
It's,
Tired.
Well, I was going to say, you're pretty tired. You were up late last night, weren't you?
Yeah, we had rocks to scratch.
Yeah.
Trying to give, we're just trying to give these curlers the conditions where all the shots are on the table.
Absolutely.
Where they can reliably walk out to a spot on the ice and know what it's going to do. And then you see the kind of shot making that we have, right? When talented athletes get on the ice and they have a predictable surface to play on. Brendan trying to place a guard on Brad's 2 rocks. We've got an early end setup here. Ross Whyte going with the 2 side corner configuration, leaving his in-turn draw to the 4-foot open. So watch for that later in the end. If Ross gets in trouble, he might bail with that in-turn. I always, you look at what side they want to put those guards on, will tell you a lot about what they want to throw.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Ross likes the in-turn draw, right?
Well, and doing that double guard, eh?
It's, you can't peel them. So you go around them once, and that rock's going to be in the rings.
Yes.
Okay, trying to make a little bit of noise in the center here and just kind of get things spread out.
Give yourself
Carl!
a corner guard if you can
Whoa!
as well, right?
Carl.
Oh, does not connect on the run back. So Gushue is in the driver's seat in this end right now. Brad's.
Yeah, out turn 4-foot side. That's blocked now. So
Yeah.
Same spot.
Yeah, just be careful following the path now, right? Like,
So Team Botcher, or pardon me, Team Gushue, sorry for that, would also like to thank their sponsors. So we have Penacon, Kubota Canada, Maple Leaf Foods, Oxford, Eastlink, Orange Store, Connect Hearing, Hardline Curling, and Asham Curling Supplies
looks
and
like more than that.
RMS.
Curl.
Brendan trying to get that rock onto the center line here. Does do it. Nice carve by Brendan there. And, you know, it's seeing the old skipper sweeping is a little weird, but he's doing really well out there. You can tell he's worked hard on it.
Absolutely.
The guys have been showing him, and, you know, he's tall, and he's strong, and he's very competitive. I have no doubt that he'll be very solid in his role. And it's very neat to see him take it on, and I think it's going to make him a better player in the end. Kind of like what happened with Mark Nichols playing lead for Jeff Stoughton.
Absolutely.
Just a different perspective on the game. So really cool to see him out here.
I think it shocked the curling world just hearing that, you know, Botcher was now going to be playing second for Team Gushue. And
I was drinking coffee in the morning and I almost spit it up. I was like, but
I did not expect that to happen. But
when you watch them play, though, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it takes a lot of courage, you know, to I guess not necessarily step down, but to go to that position that I don't know if Brennan's ever played that position. I remember him as a junior.
It's just
he was always a skip.
Yeah, he always. It's just
skip.
crazy to see all the carnage, though. Like, all the team shakeups in the middle of the season and stuff. It's been quite a year that way. I don't remember quite anything like this. I mean, obviously, I remember some things happening in the past, but it's been just one after another this year. And it just shows you the changing climate. You know, curling's more of a business now and very getting more cutthroat.
I was just going to say it's cutthroat. What do you think of that? I mean, being a professional curler, like.
I always curled because I love it. So I never curled to make money. I always had a full-time job. I curl to be around people that I like, compete, my friends. So to be honest with you, that like I personally like that climate better, but the game is at a higher level than it ever has been when you watch like the on-ice product and the execution of the curlers, and maybe that's what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
But you know, I do you know have to say, like I do, you know, a lot. When I was younger, I sound like an old guy now, but it was kind of like when you signed up for a team for the year, it was a one-year contract, and you made it work no matter what.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe we're just not in that mode anymore, but I have noticed that difference in the sport, and I think, you know, talking to some other curlers here too, they have as well. It is actually kind of interesting to walk around and look at each other and like be like, what the heck is going on? Yeah. But everybody's doing what they think is best.
Yeah.
Let it work.
I was just wondering if that maybe took a little bit of the fun out of it. Like you said, you were out here to not necessarily have fun, but, you know, it was the
camaraderie.
Absolutely. The environment of
I think anybody who watched me play could see I was competitive.
You were.
So it's just a different.
But we could also see that you were having fun on the ice, right? And you were joking around with your teammates and the other teams. And
my reasons for playing maybe are a little different than some other people, but I think that's pretty normal throughout curling.
Yeah.
Quick. You're right.
But I am super grateful for all the experiences. Playing in arenas and playing in Briars and playing against these guys.
Playing all over the world, eh?
Yeah. A lot of experiences that I treasure.
Yeah. Well, we're getting lots of comments on the chat here about everyone's missing seeing you out on the ice. So keep those comments coming in. We are reading them.
who knows?
Think he can get
You
the
never know.
inside,
Maybe
make the double unless
you'll
they
see
throw
me
like
again at some point.
Don't roll in, he's just hooking into the air
But
and I'm forced
you know, I wouldn't count on that either.
Probably
But
the force was
it is fun to be here, be around the sport, making ice, and
commentating too.
It looked like it was way out there, but it only got
Ru-
way
Russ
out.
is-
Russ has to retire sometime
just
soon,
kept
doesn't
going
he?
out.
Or is he?
I think Russ could commentate
You
till
don't
he's
always try and
100.
stick
Yeah.
it in here.
Yeah.
He's
He's good at
done
it.
it for a long
Yeah,
time.
he's
yeah.
good at it.
Sliver high. Yeah, it should curl nice, leave it. Nothing crazy.
So Ross
Was it
Whyte,
three-quarters?
it's a very interesting
Getting a little
call,
bit thicker.
but he is trying to plug that run back underneath
10.
and set up some kind of a deuce here. He's only throwing like a softish weight, trying to plug that run back on the button there. At least give himself a score again, and look at where the score would be with the intern.
Yeah.
Clean. Yes. Clean, yep. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Hard. Yep. 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 Hard. Hard.
Oh, a little over curl there, and now like Brad's got a real chance to steal here.
It's harder now.
Ross is, the team has not had a great end here. And Brad's been in charge the whole end. Now he's trying to decide, like, do I want to apply more pressure, which I think
Ideally,
the answer is always
but
yes.
I was going to say, I
like
see
that
him
mark.
coming in, just putting one
We're
on
getting a
top of
force,
that
like
one
he's
in
always
the
gonna have
top
this.
four.
Yeah, that takes
We
it
are
away.
going to get you an Astec safety hog-to-hog time here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
You notice on the screen there, Darren, you see
Well,
the
to Jeff's
hammer.
point, if you could do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
That's a fire extinguisher.
That's a
the top
Jimmy
one.
Mulligan touch, I think.
Jimmy.
I don't love that.
Still drawing.
He's drawing
Jimmy
here.
Mulligan. Jimmy.
And then Brian throws me under the bus. So I call him Jim, and I realize my slip up right away. And I'm like, did he hear me? Brian goes, hey, Jeff, did you hear Darren
probably
call
doesn't
you
get three of
Jim?
them here.
And Jeff goes, yes, I did. I'm like, oh.
Tick, tick.
So
Yeah, there's got to be. It's either got to be
Well,
on
Jeff
the
Jimmy, he's always listening. He's always got his finger on the
Jim.
pulse,
right on
that
that
guy.
knee is pretty darn good.
Oh, him and Caitlin have done so much.
Okay.
he ever-
Caitlin is out there putting bumpers down.
Oh,
Let him do
She's
that.
here all the time and working so hard. And I'm pretty sure Saturday night and into Sunday she'll maybe celebrate a little and then
I think
rest
so.
a little.
Yeah, and then crash.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a few people crashing after this event's done, including Brian
Hopefully
and,
not
and
on the way
Graydon.
home.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Maybe yourself included.
Yeah.
They're heavy. I think we want to get a
When
little
do you
bit of
head back,
separation
Sunday?
if it's coming
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
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 But we're going a little wider.
And Brad is, he's going a little wider. You see the ice edge of the 12-foot here. So tons of movement to get in there and try and weld one on top there. And
I don't even mind the way my last one came in. I don't mind the same if the weight's there.
he probably just wants to be about biting center with his line.
Just give you
Maybe just
4
a
feet
little more
5
curled
feet.
than that. That way Ross can't make that run back and get all 3 rocks.
So we got a comment on here from Tony Snow. He says, I met Darren at a Hollywood curling event a few years ago with 2 girls.
Close,
Find
Jeff.
Your Wild. Gave him a pin from Indiana. Super nice
I
guy.
remember you, Tony. I remember. I don't remember a lot of that event, but
Whoa. Yep.
I
Yep.
remember that.
Yep.
Good to have you on board.
Hard.
Thanks for tuning
Hard.
in.
Move it. Hard. Move it. Move it. Move it.
Looks
Go.
pretty
Go.
good.
Go.
Jeff, with the line you see just biting center, no triple available for Ross here.
Yeah, you
so I
want to
don't
create that
even
little
know
separation there, eh?
what does he do to score here.
Slowly
There's
you're
no
gonna do
easy
that.
score here. If
You take that outside yellow, right?
maybe plug the run in there.
Last shot, eh?
Slid nicely out there.
Just, instead of that, we tried.
What a
I
beautiful
did
shot
feel
by
it
Brad.
was
He's
a
come
little
out in
bit
this
more
game
drawn.
shooting.
Yeah, definitely in control.
Yeah, I would have.
Brad is on track right
Thought it would've
now,
been
and that's a
closer to that.
dangerous thing for the field.
Felt similar to my draw the button.
It's whatever you're seeing, Ross. You just try and do this.
Sorry?
Play this, give it 1.
Potentially, yeah.
Ross Whyte now discussing,
Could you ever
just giving
shave them
Gushue a
both?
1.
Emotion, yeah. Sorry?
And then moving on to the next end and trying to get back into the game in the third end.
You might, if you shave this one though and then miss that one.
I don't think if you touch the 6, you're getting the 2.
But it's
Would be a little concerned. I do.
And I'd hate to go shave, and leave them 2. I think we're throwing this, you're playing it to give them 1.
That's there for a blank. Yeah. I'd love to find the easy shot. Or the wide draw and give them 1.
It's whatever you like, Ross. I think
if we're throwing a hit, I'm throwing this for the blank.
Okay. Probably seeing the draw then, I think.
6. Just need full forward.
Hasn't looked at the outside. Slash.
It's not you throwing it.
Three quarters.
Okay. Not.
Just plant into the 3.
Happy with this, unless he makes it.
Is it a dead plant? Is it a dead plant or?
No, you can get them all going.
No, I know, but on the one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think if he rolls it in, we're getting 2 probably.
So what's the call here, Darren?
Yeah.
Are they playing this?
Boy.
Not a shot I'd want to be facing here.
I think they're trying the raised triple for the blank.
Wow.
Very easy shot. Just plug that raised triple.
That's what you practice, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know, these guys, they can make this shot.
Oh, absolutely.
He's close. He likes it. A little outside. Oh. Just needed a couple licks. It's
So
a steal
close.
of 2.
Steal of 2. So
Steal of
after 2 ends of action, we have Team Gushue up 4-0 over Team Whyte.
Okay.
We will be right back.
What?
You have to sharpen up and find some fucking throws, boys. It's been atrocious so far. I don't think so.
Good lean, Brendan.
And we are back. Third end action. Second end saw a big steal for Brad Gushue, so they're up 4-0.
Tight.
Playing 3. Team Whyte will have the hammer here. Darren has stepped out for a second. He has to go check on the ice. He's wearing a few hats here. So he's the head ice technician, and then he's also commentating for us. So he will be back shortly. A few updates from the other sheets. A qualifier action. Matt Dunstone got a steal and 2. He is up 5-0 over Schwaller. Other A qualifier, Team Mowat got 2 in the second end. They are up 2-0 over Team Mike McEwen. C event action, we have Team DeConnick Smith with a steal of 1 in the second.
Little light.
They're up 3-0 over Team Libis. Team Knapp on sheet 3 is up 1-0 over Team Jock. And on sheet 2, we have a 2-1 lead for Team Carruthers over Team Kiss.
Keep going. Good sweep. Good shot.
So Jeff Walker with 2 great shots to center. 4-point lead don't really need guards. Want to bring him into the rings. Center guards aren't going to help you too much.
Halfway. Halfway.
So lead you and Kyle to second shot. Looking at doing again a double guard to the side. I'm seeing a trend here, a theme.
Hitch up.
So I'll call for just a tight center guard. So we'll do continue with our sponsor shout-outs. So again, thank you to our to all of the sponsors that contribute to make this event happen. We have Fountain Tire, Lloydminster, Industrial Scientific, Brady Canada, Boundary Ford, Sobeys Lloydminster, The Tent Guys, The Goat 106.1, and Border Inn and Suites. So Darren is back. He didn't want to leave me unsupervised for too long, so he told me to behave before he left. So
yeah, that line's good. Like,
having some technical difficulties here. I think that's right.
Back line.
Only back line's enough to get over there.
You need more than that to get out there. Okay, 12 and a half.
12 and a half. So 12 and a half.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I had to go kill a heater. There are a few more people in here this draw than last draw. I've got a question from Dan Lindgren. Darren, at an event like this, what are you running the surface temp at? And what is the temp in the ice house itself? They all look cold, thanks. Well, that's a secret. But
you can't tell. That's your business.
Oh, it's not that cold in there. They're being babies.
That's
Dan.
it.
It's about 40, 41, 42 Fahrenheit. So, you know, that's, you know, not that bad. You wouldn't mind that on a January day outside. Ice pad, you know, we're running our brine around 19 or 20. So whatever the surface temperature is, you know, you're going to be between 24 and 25 kind of degrees on the surface. Thanks for the question, Dan.
Yeah, definitely warmer with the crowds. We've had good crowds come in here. Weather's been cooperative. Darren, you weren't around here last year, were you, for this?
No, I was in the comb making ice. It was 45 below there, and I couldn't believe
it was minus 50 here. So, and
John had to deal with that.
John Wall was here. Yes.
Yeah. See, some people were asking me if I think, you know, have trouble making ice in this warm weather, and I said, I made ice in Lethbridge. Like, this is normal. I know how to make ice in this weather.
All the Chinooks down there.
Yeah, I'm right in my wheelhouse here.
Lots of wind down there, I remember when I went to college. So
the odd windy day.
The odd windy day, yes, yes.
10.
And Brad, as you can see, he's all over it again this end. You know, from what I'm seeing here, like, the entire Gushue team is executing well, and Ross is searching for a way to get back in the game, and they just need to get on point a little bit, a little more precise. If they can make one or two real precise shots here, get a deuce back, we got ourselves a ball game again.
Absolutely.
10 up.
Yeah, game's not over yet.
Carol.
Oh, it's, you know, this, what happens in the next couple ends is going to be real important in this game.
Carl.
It's the shooter needs to hold on. It does.
Yeah,
That's
bites over.
Pretty good shot. Ross has got some options here.
Did you just hit it?
I think their second shot.
I think we gotta hit that. Throw peel, yeah. I like that.
Good even.
Tracy Landry. Darren was always one of my favorite curlers. Jenna French. Hey, Darren. Team Hansen here. Always enjoy your commentary.
I don't like that
and
because then he
knowledge
just
sharing.
goes. Okay. What were you saying, sorry?
Well, thank you, Jenna.
Very nice.
I hope everything's
How
good
much space do you have?
around Bentley today.
I'm fine with this.
Okay.
I haven't got any calls that there are problems, so that's
Well, that's
good.
always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Do you want more?
See, you can see the value in the shot that Ross made, or that the team made there. Like, Brad's chasing that stone. It's a problem.
Yes.
And the fact that the game is getting sucked over there now is going to give Ross a chance to use those corner guards.
Whoa!
That's a significant, significant thing in this end.
Curl, Jeff, come on, you got it. Go, go, go.
Trying to carve it over. Well, all out.
Makes the shot. Gives, you know.
Like half between, like you can always overbury and get in between the two of them. Deep.
Did you just see that double by Colton? That was nice.
Ross, never come round the middle, like deep.
Can do, if they cap you, it's awful.
Yeah. Still got to make that, like we're asking to make a tough shot then and leave stones in
Where you want to go, like T-line or?
It's in between the two of them, try and overcurl it. It's up to you. It's up to you, I don't mind. If you like the corner,
I can buy into it, it's just quite an easy run, like.
Runs you into the board, right? That's what I teach Beckett. I was like, just get between the guy and the puck.
Getting a little high. Just from the crowd. Just calling the draw around the guards.
Yep, and that's
way only.
Because Brad went over there and hit that. This opens up this chance for Ross Whyte.
Line's good.
And double guards again here.
Easy.
Okay, line's good.
Curl.
Okay, dumps in.
And here they are bending that rock, trying to get double, you know, buried behind that double guard in a good spot. They accomplish it there. So, you know, there's a fighting chance for a deuce here for Team Whyte.
Freeze. We can tap that up. What's that?
And Gushue would just be happy with the force as well too, right?
What do you like?
Absolutely. Even if he did give up 2 and get the hammer back, he's okay with that.
Absolutely, yeah. Not the end of the world.
No, he's not going to do anything that puts him at risk of giving it 3 at this point in the game.
Just positive throw. Looking Gushue. No slower in here. Okay.
Discussing speed. They're saying it's a little slower in the middle here. Get a hog-to-hog time.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Botcher on the straight here. Trying to hold it.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, shit. Okay.
Slight over curl.
Brad not super happy with that result, but yeah, a little over curl. So I mean, now Ross rolls under that stagger, and that's a lonely red stone, and all of a sudden, you know, 3 might be in play back there.
50-50, as long as we lose this.
We still have some.
That's the main thing to get under.
Some options in this end.
There's loads of curl.
Well, wait, you see like 11?
First shot was 11.5, 12.
Okay. 11.5 then. Just in case we touch this, we need to move one of them far enough.
With what, a nose or a high?
So it looks like it's wired. I think it's high side.
Do you know Michelle Keats too? Watching from Bentley?
Yeah. We've got the Bentley crowd coming in.
They're all watching.
Here.
You must be famous around there too then.
Little off nose.
Are these all your local curlers?
Yeah, and I don't know if famous is the right word. Infamous.
Infamous. You got to stay out of trouble.
Ross, oh, what a shot by Robin. Oh. He rolls under.
And moves that second shot rock,
you gotta
right?
hit.
So
it looks like that rock is queued up, luckily for Brad Gushue's team. That rock's queued up where he's going to get that rock on the side. And, you know, Team Whyte's still going to have to work for a deuce. But that's a crazy good shot.
Yeah.
And another, solid effort by Robin. Good shot by him there.
So open up that top one then too
10-7,
for a hit and roll on the next.
I don't think they have enough for that double, but they can definitely do the hit and roll here over.
Yeah. You like that ice there?
Oh, they're Brad's hitting these reds.
Yep.
Must be angled up. Must be
Whoa,
cued,
whoa,
eh?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's going to hit that side one.
Yeah.
It's where does the second rock go?
there. Try
He
and-
wants it to move. And he
Try
hits
and
it too
spin that
much
one
on
in.
the outside.
It didn't curl at all. It went backwards.
Team White is cooking
Put it underneath
here.
there 'cause he's coming off this.
Can they secure a deuce or possibly even a third point?
That didn't curl at all.
If they do so, we're going to have a game here.
Move it far enough so there's no double or.
As you can
even
see, the
thinner
drag effect, he hit it so far on the outside that the drag effect took that rock
Back
over
here.
top. If he would have hit that rock on the nose, he actually would have
playing-
missed it
if
on
we
the
played
other
this
side.
perfect
That's the
in
difference
here,
on that
playing
drag
this to try
effect.
and lift
Looks like he got tricked by the ice there.
Okay, I
Brad
can go
was
with
saying
deeper.
he expected it to curl up a
Or we
little bit
might play
more.
the hit
But
and roll, but we probably want him to because I might have this or actually something.
Hit and roll on
It
that
ran a
line's not
little
easy.
different
Ross,
than
might
he
get
was expecting. He did seem pretty happy with it out of his
They were in
hand.
around about here for their tap, so yeah, there.
so what do you do here, Darren, if you're Team
Try
White?
throw it back 12.
Yep.
I like this call. I mean,
Try and get back here somewhere.
get that back rock so that there's no doubles.
Yeah.
Deep
and
enough
try
to
and
be
roll
place
this
to roll or
shooter
something.
across the face.
Not going
if
to be
you
beating
can.
this.
Just try and bump it like back 8.
As you could hear, back 8 weight is his
Big
selection
enough to
here.
play this reds run double. And
So
hopefully it doesn't
across
line
the
up.
face and just tuck your shooter behind that red.
Yep.
I think that ice is too much. Thank you.
That could be a big end here, generating for Team White.
It's a big shot for Team White here. Can they somehow find a way to get 3 here?
Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Close.
Clean, clean.
Close.
Yep. Yes.
Whoa.
Clean. Carl. Clean. Straight.
Play this double.
Double there.
It just over curled. It just didn't quite have enough weight.
Yeah, just a little light.
Half rock, small half is good.
Half rock
is good.
double.
Brad's got a double opportunity. They wanted to tap that rock behind that one in the
We got a little
corner
bit of curl, I
where the
believe.
double wouldn't have been there off the center.
Take this away, yeah.
Just lost that weight a little bit there. What happens when you have a lot of curl in the ice like this
Just wondering,
is that
is it
your path
straightening
to
out
the
now
button
with the
is
wheels?
way out wide. And
What do you think?
the ice in the middle actually barely ever gets used. Like, look out here and tell me how many rocks do you see running down the center line that aren't hits?
Just a little less than half.
Like,
still makes
hardly at all. So that's why you're going to have a little more tack in the middle. That pebble doesn't get used as much. And then that draw to the button path's going to be quicker. And I see that, like, in the last couple of shots here, that's what they're struggling with is, there's a 3 or 4 foot difference. And it isn't the ice being flat, it's just that it doesn't get used the same as those outer paths. Brad, he goes over top.
Over top, so we will have a draw for 3 for Team Ross White.
And that's exactly what Brad was trying to avoid.
Brad
you can see.
he won't be happy with this end here.
Okay.
He's upset that, being up 4 points, you never want to let a team back in the game like that. But still one up with the hammer.
I think with how we've been going,
If Ross can, draw one in here. One up with the hammer, playing 4, you tell him before the game, that's his situation, he would take that every time.
Yeah.
Team White with some fans.
Yeah, I see a Jane Kingan.
Yeah.
Why are we not throwing
Sherry, Keena.
Yeah.
Go Team White from Vancouver Island. So Team White has fans all over too.
That's right.
No, I'm just
And tuning in from Scotland here
why
too.
we're not throwing it. We know it's going to run. That's always asking. I just want to know why.
Nice to see everyone tuning in.
Instead of, so am I trying to throw it at the same speed as
Keep
this
the
line
comments
here?
coming.
Clean.
Right up there, but
Clean. Clean. Line's good.
Calling the clean.
Just sweep for tee.
They like the weight. This shot should be made, barring any unforeseen.
14-7.
I haven't seen any picks. Have you seen any picks this week?
I've seen maybe like one pick.
One, that's it. And the draw's made, so we have a 4-3 game.
I would argue that the pick I did see was the sweeper's fault, but that's, you know.
So 4-3 lead after 3 ends of play. We're going to take a quick break,
Bit consistent with releases.
and we'll be
Just
right
get the
back.
hand the same every time.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path, sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world, creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology, areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey, all part of what we do together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
At Strathcona Resources, we're more than just an energy company. We're a part of our communities. We take pride in hiring locals, creating opportunities right here at home, and fueling our community's growth. With safety at the heart of everything we do, we ensure a responsible and secure environment for our team and for our neighbors.
We have Team Gushue up 4-3 over Team Whyte. That was a big 3 spot by Team Whyte last end.
Yeah, we're going to get into the meat of the game here. I think you're going to see things settle down a little bit.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
We'll settle into a punch, counter, punch more thing. Like Brad wants to score here with the hammer in the fourth end. And if Ross White's team can get a force here, then it's really...
Just full eight. Just coming out a bit. Sorry, guys.
So we'll take a look at other sheets here. We have Team Dunstone. They're up 5-1 over Team Schwaller. Dunstone with the hammer. Other A qualifier action. Team Mowat is up 3-0 over Team McEwen. On our C event action, we have Team DeConnick Smith up 3-1, and they are playing 4. And DeConnick Smith has hammer.
Back 4, back 8.
On sheet 3, we have Team Gary Knapp with a 2-point lead, 2-0 over Team Jack.
Okay, rub it
And
down.
on sheet 2, it's split. It's 2-2. Team Kist and Team Carruthers.
Really short now,
Team
freeze.
Carruthers with hammer
Freeze.
playing 4.
Carol, if you're freezing.
So call here, just freeze on top of the red.
I think initially they wanted to go around the whole works, but they're looking at it. It came up light.
I thought it was running.
I'm surprised here. We have someone watching from St. John's, but they're cheering for Brad Gushue.
Yeah, I got
strange.
14-9.
Didn't expect that.
He doesn't have many fans.
I don't think he does, no. I think his fans are from Western Canada mostly.
Little quiet.
Brad has long curling career. He's one of really the all-time greatest Canadian curlers. He won the Olympics in 06.
06, yeah, in Italy, right?
You look, that's almost 20 years ago, and he's been dominant in Canadian curling since then. And you can argue more dominant now than he was back then, obviously, when he won. And you had guys like Kevin Martin and and Jeff Stoughton.
And Glenn Howard and all
Glenn
those
and
guys.
Russ and
Yeah,
Wayne
Russ.
Madaw.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm missing guys
Nice
too,
spot,
but
Jeff.
Brad's, you know, had the career that spanned, you know, he's seen 3 rock, 4 rock, 5 rock, Broomgate,
all the changes.
different. He has seen all the changes and
Line's
he's
good.
evolved, you know,
Adapted and
to
thrived.
throw more rotation. Like I actually never thought Brad would do
Right button.
that.
Yeah.
And look now,
We're bouncing off it just now.
it's just
Round it.
crazy how
Okay.
his game has evolved over the years.
Trying to go
Sorry,
wide,
we're
I
bouncing
think.
off it.
Now he was having some trouble, wasn't he, with his hips and a little bit of injuries that he was dealing
Yeah.
with? Is
I
he
don't
doing better
know.
with
I
that,
mean,
or?
I'm sure he still hurts, but he seems like he's able to. Well, he obviously is able to deal with it. Look at all the shots that he's making.
Absolutely. Hasn't slowed him down any, doesn't seem.
You know, maybe he might
Yeah,
say
top
different.
floor.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Brad's never been one to really, you know, complain too much about it. He just, you know, you can see he's got his. He sometimes, you know, when I was out there playing and I would look at him, I could, because I was going through some pain too with my back and my shoulder. I would look at him and you can see those same signs in him, like.
Hard for
You're
line.
playing, but you know you're hurt.
Hard, stay on
and
it,
I did
guys.
see that, but
Hard, stay on it. Stay on it.
I
Hard.
feel like it's not as much of an issue anymore.
Hard, you gotta take the stagger off. Bounce it.
Tough lock.
Well, team
But
Whyte.
we've seen some draws come up short.
That was tons of weight too.
I know that we were pulling with both compressors, so all the curlers out there, when they're curling,
Tough lock.
if you've got to pull with both compressors, you're going to lose some speed and curl until those either one or both of those compressors shuts off. One of the advantages for me is when I'm standing on the ice, I can actually feel when the compressor's running. So when I would curl in this one provincial championship where Matt Yo was making the ice in Spruce Grove, every time the compressor would come on, we would lose 3 or 4 feet of weight. A lot of the curlers would say it was going flat, but I knew better. I knew that it was just the compressor pulling. It was a little bit overpowered. So every time the compressor would come on, I would know in 5 minutes we're going to lose 3 or 4 feet of weight. When I would feel the compressor shut off, then I knew in 5 minutes we would gain that weight back. And it went like, and they would always pull in the second or third end, and then like the fourth or fifth end.
Yeah.
So
what an advantage to have that knowledge.
Yeah,
so.
those are some things that will save you from being light on a draw. Or maybe you throw one that everyone thinks is heavy, and you're like, no, it's fine. Yeah. You know. So those are things like for a curler who's, you know, you should learn a little bit about making
His
ice.
draw's there though.
Try and learn, like, you know, when the compressor's running, is the compressor oversized? I would go in to like the clubs or the places we were playing and be like, how many ton is your compressor? How thick is your ice? Because then I would know when they pulled what kind of lag time there would be, or those kinds of
double
things.
peel the front.
Yeah, knowledge is power, right? Just having that. And
it's confidence, right?
It is.
When you know something, you can execute it.
Yes.
If you know your broom's in the right spot and you've got the right number to throw, it's very easy. Then if you're sitting in the hack, is my broom in the right place? Ooh, do I have the right weight to throw? The doubts affect the way that you know you can execute your skills.
Yes.
Over there.
And advantage over your opposition as well too, right?
Okay,
So.
well, you can make the out turn. It's just a smaller window.
So
Like,
when
we got
right
one-
now we're
one more
pulling,
rock over here.
so third end, so we're going to probably pull until about the fifth end, so we might lose a little speed in here. And then after that, we'll release everything so we can keep our speed late in the game.
Yeah.
It's tricky ice, but it's a lot more fun than the Oakville was.
It's slowing down a little.
So the players are feeling that now. They
Yes.
know it's slowing down.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they know why, maybe not, but they can feel it.
Might have a hair higher on our yellow and try and get the ball.
So Brendan Botcher being called to come around here.
Stay down on this.
T-line. Whoa. Top 4. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Clean, straight. Yep. Curl. Curl now. Curl. Curl, Jeff. Go. Keep going. One more.
Tuck it around there.
Good shot.
Great job by Brendan to feel that difference in the weight from his first one and make that adjustment. That's a perfect shot. Very good adjustment by Boxer there.
Nice shot.
So Brendan has that knowledge. He would know.
Absolutely.
He would know what you're talking about. Yeah.
3/4. 3/4 to 7/8.
On his. That.
So the guys that I grew up watching, you know, the Kevin Martins, the Wayne Maddaws, the Russ Howards, all those guys. Who was your favorite to play from that
era?
Kevin Martin?
Yeah, it was always the hardest. Well, actually, Randy, to be honest with you, like, I never beat Randy Furby. I never did beat him.
Never beat Randy?
Triple there now.
But Kevin I beat a few times. But Kevin,
what do you like in here,
his
Brendan,
style,
before
like
you go down?
Randy was great. Of course, being in Alberta, you know.
Yeah.
Randy was great, but I liked Kevin's hitting.
Yeah.
He's got the
His
triple.
style of play, like, it was sort of what my strengths were.
Yeah.
So I sort of tried to model my game
like
after his.
Yes.
And then I, learned to draw later.
That's actually
But
for the triple right
Randy
now, right?
was just so aggressive, and
But he could
in
also
that
do
era,
this,
they
though.
sort of like
To the
that
back
floor
and
rock.
get to
They
there.
really played that well when it first came out.
Yeah.
But I would say
we do something
probably
like-
the coolest, the craziest game I ever played was against Kerry Burtnick.
Oh, okay.
It was in Brooks, and he drew the pin like 4 times in one game and beat us on last rock.
He was sneaky good.
Oh,
yeah.
Kerry Burtnick, and that's a guy you don't hear his name enough. He really was amazing.
He won the Worlds in 1995. I think he beat Brad Height in the Brier final. Yeah,
When
that year.
did he not win the Brier at like a very young age? Like
He did. Yes. Yeah, I can't
21
remember
or
what
22,
year.
Like that too?
young.
Okay.
It's crazy
I
because
think
the
if you're
first
playing
Brier
it, you
I
play
went
with,
to when
like,
I was 34, I had no idea
heel.
what I was doing.
So we don't
To
want this
win
go
one at
behind
that,
heel line.
10
The only
years
concern
before
I have,
that,
though,
that's
is
crazy.
is it just
Where was your first Brier?
St. John's.
This is what
Yeah,
happened last
this
night.
one.
Might have Jacobs had everyone doing the whole
And
time.
Kevin was your coach, wasn't he? Kevin Martin?
No, it's bro.
Yes. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second time clock on us. There you.
Yeah, no.
There's some
do you
concern
think?
from our listeners
Okay,
and our
like tap,
viewers over seeing the curlers in winter coats out on the ice. I will assure you they'll be all right. The they're not going to get frostbite.
Call the
It's-
medics in, eh?
It's like +6
we're
out there,
both
guys. Everybody's going to be okay. But it does get cold when you're skipping and you're standing there. The sweepers are
I
fine.
played on my tap last end.
Yeah, they're not really working up a
You know what
sweat,
they're
are they?
feeling is they're feeling that humidity from the Chinook.
It ended up being good weight for the tap, but it might be too late for this one. Okay. Trying to.
Hate to see them when it's actually cold in
It's
Saskatchewan.
actually the building feels warmer when it's cold outside.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
I find.
Okay.
When it's warm outside, the building's colder than the outside, but when it's 40 below and then you walk in, it's only 5 below.
Yeah.
It feels wonderful.
Yeah. I know last year during this event we had frost all over the outside walls there.
Close,
Yep.
Jeff.
We could keep it warmer, but then the pebble would melt and all the curlers would get angry.
Like you said, catastrophe.
hard? Whoa. Curl.
Botcher trying
Leave
to
the shooter alone.
leave the shooter in a viable position.
Okay.
Whyte might have. He definitely has a double. Can he come in at enough of an angle to chip that red on the button?
While they discuss their shot here, we'll make a shout out to the remaining sponsors that we have not mentioned as of yet. So we have cooperators, Jason Arden and Associates, Kelrow Pump and Mechanical, Velocity Truck Centers, RL Electric Motor Rewinding, Synergy Credit Union, Redhead Equipment, Beckson Construction, and Gold Horse Casino. We'd also like to thank all of the volunteers for coming out. I heard there's over 100 volunteers.
The only other thing is you
without
play
them,
this,
this
lose
event
it, and
would
then we've
not
always got
happen.
this to lie shot.
And huge thank you to the Lloydminster Curling
gonna
Club
hit this
and the
one
city of
See, he's never
Lloydminster
moving
for the
this at that
venue.
point, is he? If I make this, Is he rolling wide? He can't really because of where this is.
Sorry?
What's he playing if I play this shot? We're still in the same position, probably.
But with a couple less stones in the rings.
You might get lucky with
I'm
this.
probably seeing this, to be honest.
You might get lucky with this if it
That's
spins.
when
It
the
might
speed will
not
slow
kill
down.
this, but leave it up here.
Because that's the
And if
surface
he locks
temp
this,
coming
if
down.
it sits underneath, I can maybe get to there. I think both are options.
See? So anytime
Like
you
this.
see
This
this,
one then?
Yeah. Was that a third?
Are you trying to stick? Are you trying to hit it onto this one?
Yeah.
Not the still on shot. Throw less weight if you're doing
so
that.
this is a pivotal
You don't want to
shot.
catch it 2 seconds off.
Another important shot by Robin. If he makes
I think
something
if you're
good
throwing
here,
it at Peel
White's going to
catching
be in
this where
good
you need to
shape,
catch
but
it, it's
a
gone.
miss here could be devastating.
See what happens.
Very pivotal.
Third.
A couple feet heavy.
So
Even if
Jack
third,
is wondering
okay.
who are the
Thought he might have been
commentators.
hair
Well, my
tight,
name's
but when
Mike
they said
Robson.
heavy,
I am
I
a
was like, I'll be
nobody.
patient with it.
But
And yours
we
are
have
running
Darren
straight
Molding
in
here.
front of it, so. Now I need a miss here.
You threw pretty good rock back.
Do you remember?
I do actually
You do?
remember you.
Yeah. One thing I do have on you is we actually beat Randy Furby at the Viking fridge spiel. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I
event?
remember the fridge spiel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never beat Kevin Martin at a game, but we did beat Randy Furby. That was.
I beat Kevin Martin when I was 19 years old in New Westminster at the West Coast Classic. Brent Pierce used to help put that event on.
That's his home.
That's his home.
Yes, yeah.
Not
And that was
that.
my first time beating Kevin Martin. I was 19 years old. Our team was ranked 128th
Man,
in the
that's
world.
flat.
How was that feeling?
And we beat him in the A sometime, and then we played again in the playoffs, and he beat us.
I like the guard.
Yeah.
He was mad.
He
wasn't going to give me another
really
one.
flat.
He got his revenge against you? Yeah.
Yes,
And if he
but that
makes
was a
it,
great event back then. Like it
I
was
should
about
have
$70,000 or
this.
$80,000
Or if he makes it in the
purse.
back, I should have that.
A lot of fun.
I was telling my son yesterday because he's 15, he's curling in this event, and I think I was 30 when I beat Randy Furby, and my boy who's
More of a-
15 now, beating
doing
Reed
this.
Brothers there yesterday, because Reed
If
is a
we
world
don't
champion
guard,
as well.
that red
so
one is.
I
I
said,
like
you beat a
I
world
like the guard
champion
here, guys.
at 15
Let's not
years of
overthink
age.
it.
That's a huge feat. So
It is.
yeah.
He is a fantastic player, like bright future. This is good for him.
And it's never a chore bringing him to the club. He absolutely loves it. So
Yeah.
Run the horn. So you go.
Where do you want
No
this?
joke about it. It's generally all
Brad?
you have.
Not really.
Half.
So trying to throw a halfway guard here.
Try and do what we
oh, we're getting heckled a little bit.
try and lift 3.
Depends where the guard goes. You can run it back.
They don't want us talking about. Well, too
Should I
bad.
go turn the heater on? Val's not impressed.
I'm sorry, Val.
Yeah, nah, it's not.
When you're leaving and you're having to leave this.
She wants to hear the players.
I get it.
Room.
Mine's
But
good.
this is your only game that you're commentating.
I got to
think.
get every word in that I can.
Well, you know what?
Clean.
Sorry, Val.
I'm sorry,
Clean.
Val, but
Yes.
I don't think we're going to change. I
Let us up. Let us up. Let us
don't
up.
think we're going to change a thing.
Good job, Mark.
But thanks for watching.
Good spot.
I'm truly sorry, Val.
Unless you think you can
It's
stop
a good shot.
I just think the angle's a bit wrong now.
And really, you know, when you look at this game, other than, you know, the third end, most of the game's kind of been like this.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden in the third end, Ross kind of, you know, got something going there. But that started with that roll over to the wing.
Yes.
Get to there in like seconds.
Just takes one shot.
Stays there. We got more.
You can't.
Well, maybe in honor of Val, we'll just take it down to ice. We'll let them talk. We'll listen for a bit. I can have a drink of tea.
We're getting, see, some people are sticking up for us.
Thank
now.
you for defending us, Lindsay, Cindy, and Trevor.
Man, that really finished.
Not really.
We all enjoy our
Like, if you're
curling in
freezing here,
different
they've got
ways.
never
We do.
got anything off
You can't
this,
please
it's just going
everyone.
up and
Was he saying if we come
Oh,
up
here we
short?
are. We're talking again, eh?
If you please
We're not shutting
half
up.
the people, you're doing okay.
Okay. Should I say 12?
Well, go
Try and
easy
go
on
to the side or
Val,
else is everyone
everybody.
gonna touch more?
Oh, we're just joking.
We're
Val.
just joking. We like Val.
That's it in there.
But
We
thanks
might-
for
like,
sticking
we
up
could-
for
we could
us.
change on that 8-foot rock there now with the hack. that way if we need it.
Never needed it. Yeah,
Quit still. I usually don't like to get myself in a situation where I got to play that though. But.
Shot of the year to start 2025.
Is that what you want? Go 14s.
Have you commentated a lot of games?
Problem is he's got it too.
This is my second.
Probably
ever.
like 5, 6.
5, yeah. It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Best seat in the house here.
It's great seat, great, company, great game to watch. We're doing fine over here. Okay, it looks like he's trying to draw over right into that little crevice. It's a very precise shot.
Line's great.
Line's perfect. Which it looks good.
Hard.
15-1 on the hog time, hog to hog here.
Hard, beat the top ones.
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, beat the top ones.
Yes, beat the top one.
So, you're looking at about 14.5 to the tee on that track. That's the draw the button track there.
A couple options. We could
So Gushue's sitting in pretty good
bump this up.
Position here, so.
Or we could guard.
With these 8N games,
kind of like bumping this
on
up.
tour, you see games where, let's say Gushue
1 or 2
figures out a way to get 2 or 3
You gotta
here.
move it like 3 inches
It's kind
to
of,
be third shot.
that's it with an 8N game. And so a lot of these games are close. When you see a blowout, you think, 8-1. But if you actually watch the game and you see the shots, an 8-1 game could be a very close game.
Absolutely.
One shot or something goes wrong or pick. Anybody who's curled knows what I'm talking about.
If we just guard the yellow one right now, what are they doing?
He either plays the in-off or the around the horn, or he tries to draw. I'm okay with the guard too. There's a bit of risk here. If we overcurl and touch the yellow, we might make it easier for him.
Side hustle, commentating, Darren.
Far and line up a blast on the one he just threw.
Yeah, I don't think 3 of them are
I'm
going.
going to be doing some of the Alberta provincials, the women's.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm doing the playoffs.
It's not us.
As long as they don't change the schedule and think better of it.
Yeah.
How much is it out of that?
Come to their senses.
Yeah. Touch this, we might make that easier.
Yeah.
He's got enough of it, Mark, to make it. And if we guard that, we force his hand into playing this?
Well, he can now, because this is third shot,
Yeah, he could.
No, that shot over that one.
This is the best shot for sure. It's just there's some risk. I guess if we roll off here.
He's smacked with jams.
Yeah, as long as we get this in. Okay.
But same thing, we're going to have a tough time getting that out.
But that's what I mean. If we get that in there, then he could slam these. This one's still there.
Okay. Sure.
I think it's the shot. It's a tough shot, but I think it's the right shot.
Okay.
Same
we
ice.
We want to make sure we're...
Yeah, a little more ice. Yeah.
No, not yet.
Great discussion there. Discussing, the danger of bouncing off and very much respecting Ross's hitting ability, knowing that if this rock rolls in the wrong spot,
more than that for his draw,
all of those reds could be gone. Brad's taking it on, though. There is definitely an upside.
I'm good with that. Top 4 weight.
Probably looking for about 14.5, 14.8, something like that.
Okay.
Give it half to it.
Clean. Whoa.
Clean.
Close.
Whoa.
Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. You gotta go.
Hard.
Line hard.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Hard.
Ooh, just touched yellow.
Just rubs it.
Still in pretty good shape.
I don't know if... Ross can certainly get rid of 3 of those yellows.
Does that jam?
I think it's enough.
But that's what I'm questioning is the one that he hits, I think, jams on the yellow. It touches it for sure.
Is it hair less than 3/4?
Yeah,
Just if he doesn't rub the guard there, it's perfect.
Ah, shit. Sorry, Mark. I thought I threw it pretty good. What do you think? A little tight or just not enough ice?
I just saw it curling. Like, man, you threw it really close. I just think if we stay on it, if there's no wall, we're okay.
Yeah.
Temp's looking good?
Yeah.
Once it went, it was gone.
Yeah.
So he's trying this run.
You have to just miss ours to jam it on his, I think.
I mean, you're going to have a shot for 2.
Oh, close.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa, whoa.
Carl.
Oh, yeah, it jammed.
And
good shot nonetheless. I think that was inevitable.
Yeah.
So draw for 3.
Draw for 3 for Brad, here, right? and that's going to be a tough one for Team White to overcome. Not that it can't happen.
Just running.
They'll certainly go and play 5, but it's.
Going to go out wider here, guys. How much more? Give you 4. You think it'd be the same speed in this path? Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering, we're going out wider though. Is it going to be heavier? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, because that one was just top 8, top 4 on his own, right? Oh, okay.
6,000 people watching us. Now I'm getting nervous. Maybe I'll just quit.
I think we should be quiet now.
Yes.
Brad looking for the draw for 3. Wondering, is it a little slower out on the wing here? Let's see. Good throw.
You're timing this, eh?
I'm timing it, yeah.
Well out there. Looks.
Whoa.
Here. No, it's. Whoa.
It's 13-7.
And backing on it too. And it's made.
It's made. So maybe it was a hair slower out on that wing.
So Brad Gushue picks up 3 in the 4th end to take a 7-3 lead over Team Ross Whyte. We will take a little break and we will be back for 5th end action.
Thanks.
ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AstecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city. 1061, The GOAT. Stay connected with MyLloydminsterNow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061, The GOAT.
And we are back. 5th end. Team Brad Gushue up 7-3 over Team Ross Whyte. Big 3-ender for Team Gushue last end. We'll do a quick update for the other sheets. So we have a game that's already finished here, Darren. We have Team Dunstone with a 8-1 win over Team Schwaller. So Team Dunstone has qualified.
I think they like my ice because they don't actually. They don't like it. They tell me they don't like it.
But they win on it.
They win on it, so they should like it. They make a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why are you complaining? You make a lot of money on it.
They should share some of that, some of the winnings,
Maybe
no?
share some
Top
with
4
me.
guys.
Yeah.
They won the Red Deer event. I made that race.
Other A qualifier action, Team Bruce Mallett is up 4-0 over Team Mike McEwen. They're playing 5. C event action. we have Team DeConnick Smith.
Keep going, get full weight,
3-2 over Team Libis out of Edmonton.
Okay.
So Team DeConnick Smith with the hammer playing 5. On sheet 2, we have Team Knapp. 2-0 lead over Team, how do you say it? Jax? Do you know how to pronounce that?
Jakes.
Jakes? Sorry.
That's how I say it.
Okay. If I'm mispronouncing that,
wrong,
I'm very
then
sorry.
I'm sorry, but Ryan Jakes
Ryan
is
Jakes?
what I've always been told. Really talented player.
Yeah, and then on sheet 1, it looks like it is a 4-3 lead for Team Reed Carruthers over Team Kist, and they are playing 6th. They're 6th end with Carruthers with the hammer. So,
Go ahead.
Do you
want to hear a fun fact about sheet 2?
Fun fact, sheet 2. Go ahead.
It's the only sheet without a steal this game.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Kind of like the bump here.
No stealing on 2.
Yeah, Carruthers converted on both, and
yep,
and
all hammers.
Kist was forced. So back to our sheet. Brennan Botcher throwing.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Ross Whyte once again with the double guards.
Curl.
And again, like it's on the same side on the intern side.
Curl. Don't touch it.
So why is Ross putting those 2 guards on the inside?
Okay, good shot.
I don't know.
Maybe they want to throw interns.
Maybe.
Real nice.
Food for thought.
Food.
Yeah, great weight.
Baseball joke.
Nice shot.
Top 4. T-line. Okay, line's close. T-line.
Down around those corner guards.
Hard line. Still T-line. Okay, lines. Weight's good. Still close. Top button now. Top 4. Okay, line's really good.
Top 8. It's really down. Good sweeping. Nice. Slides really fast.
Okay, we're line 3.
This. Okay. What do you see in middle with a bit of curl?
Just trying the double peel here, Darren.
Yeah, I think he is with that ice. Might be. Trying to cross it slightly.
Whoa, curl. Curl. Shooter, roll the shooter.
Great shot.
Good shot.
Okay, that'll work.
Good shot by Brennan
Get
Botcher. Okay, Darren, question for you. Favorite curling memory?
Oh, I didn't like him kicking wide there. See, I didn't like him.
That's a good one. My favorite curling memory.
Winning the Briar?
Well, I mean, it's my biggest accomplishment, but it was done in a rink with no people.
That was 2020?
Yeah, or 21.
Was it 21?
It was done in a rink with no people. I couldn't really see my family or any like friends or anything like that. So even though we won the Briar, it wouldn't be my best memory.
Halfway tight.
Honestly,
Line tight.
the most fun I ever had curling was probably in the Skins game in
Line's
Banff.
good.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
Yep.
it was a lot of fun
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite memories.
Tight.
And probably
Hard, get a bit of distance.
another one would be my first Briar in St. John's.
Yeah. And what year was that, sorry?
2017.
2017, yeah.
But I do have
We're line
lots of
3
good
right
memories.
now.
And a lot of the good memories are just like playing in Medicine Hat with
Guarding
my
the top,
buddies
yep.
and,
Probably
you know,
halfway.
scraping out a C event qualifier. Like,
If anything,
you
let's give
remember
them this
those
side.
times, you know. There were a lot of times on tour back in those days. You know, you'd see guys from
Lots of
city
curl
to
here,
you know, you'd play the Alberta tour, see the same guys week after week, and get some pretty good friendships.
Yeah. That's the great thing about curling, eh? You get to develop so many friendships.
I don't know. Over there, maybe?
Where's Darren?
Yeah, I don't know. It is kind of funny. You would think like your biggest win would be your best memory, but I really don't see it that way.
Yeah.
These boys are even trying to
That would have definitely been a unique experience, just curling in that.
Anybody, we need an
That was in
icebreaker.
Calgary, right?
I mean, I'm grateful that we
handle
got to
comes
play
off, that's
because
fine.
at those times, like nobody was doing anything. You know, so it was good.
Yes.
But I just, you know, I liked the crowd.
Yeah.
I liked being around people at the Briar. And
There's no hope in hell you still
Looks like we have a loose handle here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so we're just getting that tightened
Is
up.
Brian down there?
I think, yeah, someone was.
Or G?
Maybe it was just a fan. They tightened the rock handle.
Well, it looks
I think it was
it
G.
looks like it's
I think it was
dealt
Graydon.
with G.
Yeah, it got dealt with.
That's our responsibility. And here I am up here.
Well, you're busy.
No, I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, try and bump
So
it
you
back
have kids
forward, then
too,
make
right?
them have to blast things around a bit, and then.
Yeah, I have a 9-year-old son.
And is he a curler?
He is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kinda. He's more of a hockey player.
Oh, okay.
Have to do. Like,
Whoa,
at this point, in time,
wait on the guys.
He told me that he'll curl when I can
Relax the
curl
line
with
right
him.
now.
So my goal
Whoa, Jeff.
is to
Whoa,
play
you
in
don't need that.
playdowns
Clean.
with him one day, but he's only 9. So
Clean.
you got to think that's going to be about 8 or 9 years away. And
Clean,
that
yep,
is,
curl now,
you know,
curl.
I'll be 50.
Curl,
and then
curl,
we're going to
curl,
make it to the Briar together.
Yeah.
That's the plan. That's his plan.
That's his plan?
Yeah.
That would be a cool experience, eh? Yeah, I got 3 boys. I got a 9, 12, and 15-year-old, and I curl with them in the men's league, and
Good judge.
it's great.
Look, they even said I was being paged
Whoa,
to
Carol.
go down and
Carol.
fix that handle. But G had it
Line's
covered.
good. Still got curl. Still got curl loads. Go this one. Keep going in. Keep carving. Keep carving.
Just a touch heavy.
It's still available. To peel, they may just peel it out or sit on it.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. Hack.
Okay.
That's right, Sandy. Let's bump up the lakes.
Slower in here,
I
okay?
agree with you. I like Sandy.
Yeah, she's right.
She is right.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Okay, clean.
Whoa, Jeff.
Clean.
Whoa.
Idiots.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa, clean.
You always
Yep,
like hearing
yep,
that clean, eh?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
It means you're
Yep.
close,
No roll,
especially
no
when
roll, no
Brad's
roll, no
saying it.
Good.
Yes.
And that's a great roll. Ross wants to put one on the angle there.
That's a touch less.
Good throw. I just started to carve your guard. I'm like, no, it's really close. This looks like a lot less than the last one. It looks okay now, eh?
Line's really good. Okay, keep dragging
Oh.
it in. Line's really good.
Val's back here.
I get sweeping, boys.
Stagger.
Okay. Good try.
Val's got us.
Val? Yeah.
She's
Val.
after us today.
No, fuck no.
I'm
I
sorry,
Val,
Val.
did I do something?
There is 3 ice makers, right? So
I'm not the only one.
no, there is 2 other ice makers and helpers.
Lots of volunteers.
And tightening a rock handle is really not too difficult,
Yeah.
is it?
Okay.
Most people can accomplish it.
Most, yeah.
Even on the
I
tighter
bet
side, I
Val
don't
could
think
do
it's
it.
terrible.
Val,
I think.
We just got to be
do you
in
want to
front of
come
it.
to Lloyd?
Yeah.
Come on, Val, we're waiting.
Val,
Guard
we'll
the
get you on the next flight to Edmonton. I'll come pick you up.
Seen anything else? You guys seen anything else, or? Oh, okay. Well, I just don't want them to be able to come down and hit and get 2 in there. You know what I mean? But I see what you're saying. We're kind of doing that anyway. Yeah.
Think we want to be behind it.
No, wider. No, just wider, Mark.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, God.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're still stuck in chocolate.
But if we're wide, then the yellow's wide open.
I think
Okay.
the main thing is, I don't know if Val doesn't like us or she doesn't like
Yep.
commentary.
Well, that's Max.
I think a little column A, a little column B.
If we want to be in front of our red, we got to be
But we like
halfway
Val.
at most, I think.
I like Val.
I like Val.
Okay.
I like the name Val. Val Sweeting is actually
speed
from
there now?
around this area.
Okay.
Just down the road in
Yep,
Bakerville, I believe.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And she curled with a local here back when they broke through in 2010. Val's first Scotties title, Alberta Scotties,
Yes.
with Lindsay Makachuk, now Lindsay Birch.
Whoa, whoa. Wait only, guys. Line's good. Line's good.
Line's fine.
Line's good.
Yep.
Clean,
So we
just
see
clean,
Whyte
just
and
clean, just
some
clean.
more trouble
just clean.
again this end, eh?
Yeah, and it really is the way the game's
Well,
gone.
you got to go for broke, right? When you're down.
Yeah.
you-
Extra more rotation.
Ever since the deuce, right? It's just in the first end. It's been an uphill slog for Team Whyte.
Val, we are joking,
Yeah,
and I'm definitely not professional, so I apologize for that.
We aren't professional commentators.
We are not.
I am a professional ice maker.
We are trying to keep it light, and we apologize for.
I think it's just double run.
Val, we don't mean to make fun of you. We're actually trying to have a little bit of fun with
We
it.
are.
So,
Well, you wouldn't lie too.
definitely don't want you to feel like that. We're just just having a little fun.
Yes, at your expense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get this here, right? I think he's probably
Sorry,
checked
Val.
hard on it and saying,
Well, I think what they were saying, if we got an edge on edge with the
I'm actually a pretty nice guy. You're a nice guy.
then even if they made
you know,
that, then we hit the yellow lie too.
it happens.
I'm completely.
it maybe is there, it's just really hard.
I feel like we've been.
It's obviously not very
It's
still.
been fairly clear that we've been joking.
Yes, I
We'd
agree.
have to play weight.
Did I fin this?
I just wondered if we can make
We'll
this
change
good to get
topics
it back
here. We'll
here
look
enough,
at,
you might have something.
We'll listen in.
Just not convinced how much weight I can throw at the
I think
rope
he's
to get it all the way
trying to
back
make
here.
yellows count.
I can. So, yeah, I mean,
Just
without-
seeing how hard it finished, I
it
think.
definitely finishes. I'll have a wee look from this side and see what his draw looks
The
like.
draw probably is there, it's just obviously thread a needle.
Sorry? What, 3 you getting?
Showed it to him. You guys would have never seen that if you didn't. Yeah.
They all go, maybe all 5.
I don't think you can hit it low enough.
If it's,
Where yours is? I don't think.
can I even hit it inside enough?
Oh my God.
I can see from here it's just getting by this guard. But
So it just pulls a little.
we need to throw it out just to get it going. So maybe just about there to get.
I think it's that or the straight draw.
Throw this in the out and just try and get it going this way. We touch and try and
Throw it in the end, but it's whatever you see. It's pretty much framed, so if you just get by the red, you pretty much make it on the end.
If you think it's in the end, I'll throw it in the end. Or can I throw this at less weight and just try and kind of.
line 4 or just 3? 4.
Doesn't look as nice.
What?
Doesn't look
Can
as
you
nice. but like,
imagine
things are not going in here.
commentating on like
Well,
Sportsnet
I
or
think
something?
it goes
No.
right down the way. But
I'd be fired.
if you think I can get all of them, then
I'd last half an
I'll
hour
just take all of them out.
max.
Yeah, just do that.
No.
Right. How many you want gone?
Well,
All of them, please.
Okay.
That's a long time, actually.
I got.
It might be over before it
You
begins.
can't keep everybody happy, but you think like with all those viewers, can you imagine the hate that some of the
All the teams that we can make it in, so I'd rather fly it. Yeah.
even as a curler, like when you're playing, you don't want to see it, but sometimes you see it and hear it.
And how'd you deal with that when you were curling?
Probably not as well as I should.
Did you ever tell off a fan?
No.
Never?
No. It never upset me when a fan said I was a bad curler or something like that.
Yep.
It was the personal stuff that was tougher. Oh, the double kiss. The classic double kiss and freeze.
Kind of work.
Can we get a replay on that?
I never visualized all that.
Because I don't know what happened.
I don't think.
I literally have no idea.
No. The top one went across there. Yeah, that's right.
Here's your Astec safety Look at the double kiss. The 2 red rocks hit by the yellow rock. Touch again.
Can't see any of
And you couldn't draw that shot up ever.
That's fine.
What do we
That
even
wasn't
call
plan B?
it?
That wasn't plan B?
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to come in too deep for sure.
Actually, we could save some money just by taking all the mics away.
We should.
And just having mics for us.
Basically right in front of this one.
Val,
Yeah.
you're still?
Yeah. If anything, cheat this way.
We still love you, Val.
Half stone. Thin half to get up to this one. Just pre.
You might be
Look
lucky
at that
enough
ice.
that like, it come off you if you spin down off this, if this touches it.
Tony, how do you score that, Darren?
Okay, so just take draw weight.
Ooh, Tony, that is a good question.
You need Jerry Gertz, right? Is he the one that?
I think that you got to give that full marks just for the. You just never see it.
No.
Yeah, you might get lucky with a double touch. Should be coming
Okay.
back quite a bit. It's just a
Line's
bit
good.
too much.
Line's-
Line's
good.
Just top 12 is the call?
Because you're fairly
Hard.
thin to get into the side of this. You know?
Hard.
Just take away that
Hard.
first
Get all
leg,
you can
eh?
out of it. Hard. Hard. Line's great.
Hard, Jeff.
Keep going, guys.
Hard, keep it going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Low now. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
A little lighter than what they wanted, but I think
Is it ever an out turn?
Kind of does the job.
I
Yeah.
think it's an out just because I don't want it spinning back too much.
I think we need it spinning back enough though. I think out maybe gets it too far that way, is it?
Okay.
Has he seen it? Okay.
Oh, not one F-bomb as of yet.
In turn at thick four.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Remember
heard-
that commercial?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard a shit.
It might.
Well, no, that wasn't us.
I think what
Oh,
we want
yeah,
is
no,
going
that-
in
yeah,
there
I've heard a
and
few,
pray
actually.
that it
I've
does
heard a few.
and missing.
I haven't dropped it.
Quarter, thick quarter.
No.
There's no point.
We're professional in
There's
that
no
regard.
reason to.
We're professional in that regard.
How many double touches can I get this time?
You guys play a fancier game than I do.
Will they bring back the skins curling game?
I've already thrown the draw at this point.
I don't know.
Touch
I
more.
mean, I don't have the money to pay it.
Touch more.
It was sure a fun event to play in and very unique.
I'll try your shot, but it's tough.
Oh, I know. I think it's
Ross Whyte with the last shot of the end.
Whoa.
Playing the in-off here, eh?
Yep.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Oh!
What a,
Shot, Ross.
what a shot.
What a shot.
Nice shot for two, but from
guarded that
Ross
one, I
Whyte.
Ross Whyte. And what would we call that? I have no idea what to call that either.
Beautiful shot. That's
The
what
game's
I'd call
passed
it.
me by.
So it's a 7-5 lead for Team
Look
Brad
at this.
Gushue after 5 ends.
It's a triple.
I always look like two.
And look at that.
That's a triple.
Spun it. Yeah.
With a yellow rock to help.
Beautiful shot. Great result.
Thank you.
My God.
That's
So-
it. That's incredible.
We will take a small break and we'll be right back.
I don't know, mate. I don't know where your brush has been.
We're back.
Yeah.
Sixth end. What a shot that was by Ross Whyte. Last end just to get two. It was not looking good for them.
I didn't, yeah, I mean, it was just to the way it came off that yellow one to make that double at the back. That's,
Yeah.
Girl.
So Team Gushue has hammer here playing 6 with a 7-5 lead. We'll go across the sheets here. So Team Dunstone with an 8-1 victory over Team Schwaller. So Dunstone has already qualified.
A little further off center.
Other A qualifier, Team Mowat is up 4-1 over Team McEwen. And Mowat has the hammer playing 6. Going to our C event action, we have Team DeConnick Smith with the 4-2 lead over Team Libis. Team Libis with the hammer playing 6. In sheet 3 action, we have Team Knapp with a 6-0 lead versus Team
Jakes.
And on sheet 2, we have Team Carruthers with a 4-3 lead over Team Kist. We have handshakes actually on sheet 3. So Team Knapp defeats Team.
Okay, lines getting a little there.
I'm just gonna make you say his name the whole.
Gail, you're right. I mean, I didn't see that developing. I don't think Brad saw that developing. It was one of those shots that you just can't take it away.
We might be shooting.
We're not going
So my mom just texted me and she's enjoying hearing me talk.
Is she? But what about your grandma?
Yep, line.
My grandma's not around anymore.
Oh, I thought you said your grandma. Oh, your mom. Okay.
Hard for line. Hard, guys, hard.
This conversation really went.
Sorry, Darren. Please don't cry.
So Val, my mom's none too pleased with your comments.
I think we're probably leaving it, are we?
I misheard you earlier.
I'd say it's probably still on, honest.
What's that?
Well, I'm thinking if you put it back straight
Yeah.
guard it then.
Is it still on? Oh, okay, still on. Makes the decision easy.
At least they've not got anything to run in at that point.
What are you thinking? You want it back or if it is off?
So, going back to the Skins game, you know what I really liked watching was the, was it called the All-Star Skins game? Remember when they picked?
Drafted.
The drafted?
Yeah.
I love that. Did you like that?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to actually be one of the...
And be last picked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two ends ago.
I don't know. I really enjoyed that. Just seeing the teams kind of mix it up. And
Feel to me.
that was pretty cool to watch. That was only 1 year, maybe 2.
Line's good.
Are they asking who I am? Oh, wow. Okay.
They want to know.
They want to know. My name is Mike Robson.
Good shot.
I am a local nobody from Lloydminster.
No,
just happy to be here
You're
commentating with Darren Moulding. I'm someone to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Thank you for that.
Waiting
you
line
know
is
what?
close.
We can be really serious about all the shots here, but at the end of the day, it's Thursday at 2:30, 2:23 Mountain Time, and we're just here to have a little bit of fun. The really serious games will be later this week.
The playoff games.
The playoff
yes.
games. Not to say that these don't matter.
Well, a qualifier. Yeah.
We're still early in the event.
Nice shot.
But you've been putting in long hours, and I've been at the rink quite a bit here too. My kid's curling in this, so we're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He throws it good.
Well,
where did he learn that from?
Well, I can't
you
even.
helped him a lot, didn't you?
He's a toe slider, and I'm
Yes, he is.
flat foot, so I tried switching him when he was younger, but you know how that goes with kids, right? They don't listen to their parents.
Line's good.
The GOAT.
It's good, James.
The greatest rock station, the GOAT, right?
Yes.
Line's good.
Yes. We have Evan Dagenhart here saying, heck yeah. I think he's a manager at 106.1 The GOAT.
Straight peel. What were you thinking?
He was doing commentating on the other live
I
stream.
heard him there. He sounds good, like a professional.
He is the professional.
And,
I think straight peel right now it's not too bad.
We're just undergoing the normal. When a team's 2 up in the 6th end, it's peel, and replace. Wait to make your move. That's what Ross is doing here. He's waiting to make his move. You know, it'd be real important to try and steal one for him here.
Good.
And they're not
Right
going
out
to miss
Garden
those
with
shots.
Fields.
No. No. Not an open peel. You know, Robin, he'll just go and replace that. And at some point, Ross will decide it's time to go in there.
If anything,
Yeah.
he makes that and then you get that in.
Yeah.
Hello, Tina from Nova Scotia.
I got all there.
You curled there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go all there.
I have played
Literally
in Nova
all there.
Scotia in a slam. I love Nova Scotia.
How many slam
getting
events
back.
did you win?
Keep going.
Three.
Three?
We won 3. Yeah. I think I probably played in about 30 of them, 25, 30
Yeah,
of them.
there's many that play and have never won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Probably enough angle if you want to take it on.
Sure.
Nice and hard.
Oh, now Brad, nice and hard is the weight call. Looking for a double takeout from Mark. Let's see how hard this one goes down the sheet.
Well, okay. No. Just
Straight
make sure it
kill,
goes
smart throw by Mark there.
Oh, Lillian commented she's also from Nova Scotia.
Good.
Lillian.
And replace.
These comments are fun.
They are.
I didn't do the comments yesterday. This brings so much more excitement, I think.
It's fun to connect with people who are watching curling.
It really is, yes. Keep the comments coming in,
Hey,
good or
line's
bad.
We love it.
Line's great.
Oh, watching from Arizona. There's an event right now in Arizona going on.
The Golden Wrench.
Golden
Line's
Wrench?
Wrench.
Wrench?
Yeah.
Okay, Carl,
Like
count.
after Eddie?
Yeah.
Wernick?
Go on, try and cover this time.
Okay.
I don't know if it's after Eddie, but that's
Hard.
what it's called.
Hard.
And a great shot again, like not really a double peel available here for Brad. He's still gonna, because if you make this and then you just have the high one, you're in better shape.
Yeah.
Problem is if you go plug, all of a sudden things change.
Yeah.
Right, have to go now. Top 8. Let him try the run, replace sticks it, and then.
Thanks, Diane Marie.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
They tried the run.
I wonder if anybody else is watching from the oh, narrow miss by Mark there. He knows he was close. That feeling when you almost make that double peel.
And if he tries
The Ed Wernick Golden Wrench Classic. Okay, it is Ed.
So it'll probably just
There's no question.
Did you ever play
Trevor
him?
Gow told us.
Did you ever play the wrench?
I haven't played the
No.
wrench.
I
Go this way, leaves a stagger. If you have to go this way, you're wrapping
just remember his delivery, you know, the balance, and
So
he made everything.
Line in case he missed it, so it's hard to shot.
He slid down the center line just about every time, but he just like put it out to wherever he had to.
And the broom was kind of floating in the air a little bit, yeah.
But his feel, nobody had better feel.
Yeah. Technical, no, but feel curler.
I did play him.
You
I did
played
play
Eddie?
against Ed Wernick. Yeah, and he made a triple with board weight. Every rock went out of the rings by 1 inch. I was so frustrated because it looked like all 3 of them were going to stay in.
Yeah. A triple with board weight. I love it.
Ed Wernick, that's my Ed Wernick story. You can't make a triple with board weight.
No.
Watch me. Hits the rock in the exact perfect spot.
So who was playing third for him? Kowalja?
Oh.
Do you remember?
It was like right at the end of his career.
Yeah, I used to love watching him.
Yeah. Line's good.
So Ross has chosen this is his time now to go in there.
Line's fine.
Yep. Yes.
Hard line. Line's gone. Yep.
Hard.
Hard, good.
Hard line.
Hard.
Really gotta go. Hard.
Get by the guard. Oh, just stands by it.
Just a little over curl there.
Yeah.
I don't mind chasing it through the
Not
hole,
quite
Mark.
as aggressive as the other one that was out there, but
I don't mind chasing that through the hole.
I guess we.
Going after it.
Yeah. Like even getting the piece buried behind ours.
Yeah, I was just thinking getting in the way of this again.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably wasn't as aggressive as probably needed.
Oh, Donna, you know what? I
See what,
always
thank
thank you
you
for
like
the
a-
comment there. I always you know, being on the ice making side of things and organizing and being on that
like
side
this?
of the curling world, you realize all the effort that goes in from all the people. You know, when you're at a Brier or some kind of a championship, those are volunteers that have taken time out of their...
Yeah, they're not getting paid.
They're not getting paid. Sometimes they pay, actually, to be there a lot of times.
Yes, yeah.
And as a curler, I always felt like I had to thank the people that were willing to give their time, maybe away from their family, and I know they're there because they want to be, but a thank you goes a long way. So I'm glad we could get that chance to have a hug there, Donna.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like I said, I think there's over 100 volunteers just for this event. And you do not have events like this without volunteers. So many behind the scenes.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Brad can't get through there, so this does
curl.
Yeah, this definitely gives Ross a chance. So, food for thought.
Yep.
Do you remember when Brad threw his intern peel that dragged over top,
Yes.
and he felt like it ran straight on him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the mirror image there on the out turn.
Coming this way.
Coming this way, and maybe, you know, the ice is a little trough or something. There's something on that area that's making it straight.
Yes. Lisa, now I want a hug. What about Val?
I'd give Val a hug.
I'd give Val a hug.
If Val wanted a hug. I don't know if she would. Because if I give her a hug when she doesn't want one, then it's...
Yeah. Val, do you want a hug?
Dead buried.
We're going to wait
Touch
for
more
this.
ice.
I'm waiting for the response here.
Hopefully I'll be a touch more aggressive. Should try.
From Canmore. Oh,
Canmore? Oh, I love
loved
Canmore.
making the ice there I made it for that mixed doubles spiel there.
Yeah.
And great people, great rink. Shout out to Grant Randell, my buddy who's the ice maker there now. Awesome guy.
Line's good.
So Ross trying to apply some pressure, really make this interesting here. If he could get a steal and make Brad draw the button.
Yep. Way only.
They like it.
Yep. Whoa. Carve.
Trying to carve it over.
It's a wonderful shot.
That's very good.
He cannot hit the one on the out turn and be shot rock.
No.
So it's an in-turn draw or peel out and give a steal a one.
I think that's what he's indicating here.
I think he has to. He can't afford to give up the steal a two.
No.
14-1 on his way.
The run's
Problem is, if I play the same...
could get two playing the run, but there's risk.
You're saying peel? Yeah.
We'll just listen in here.
Okay. Well, let's make sure of this.
Haven't heard back from Val yet.
You almost ticket or two. Just ripping one out. Try and give us one, but here
Jay, you're the one who introduced me to this. Jason Ginter. You're the one who first put me in a booth. You started something.
He's a curler too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I know
Really
Jason.
good curler.
No, of him. I don't think I've ever met him, but.
Diane Wilson, that's really nice. Thank you for that.
Yep. Whoa.
Brad just gonna settle here for.
Curl.
Well, he wants the tick. He doesn't
he
get
was
it.
trying
he
that.
was trying.
Oh. Well,
he got a little greedy there at the end.
So Team Whyte with a steal of one in the sixth end. So Brad Gushue will keep Hammer going into 7 with a 7-6 lead. We will take a short break and be right back.
Yeah, force a steal.
Fuck's sakes.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city. 106.1 The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 106.1 The GOAT.
Line's great. Needs to sell on them.
Okay, we are back.
Good shot, Ian. Hi, Ian.
N7. So, good steal by Team Whyte in 6. So Brad Gushue with the 7-6 lead with Hammer playing 7.
So,
I'm just going to do a quick update here, Darren, if you don't mind. So we have other A qualifier action. Team Mowat, I believe they are done. Handshakes. So Team Mowat with the win, 6-1 over Team McEwen.
By the way, Mark.
So far we've seen Team Dunstone and Team Mowat have advanced to the playoffs. C event action, we have a 4-3 lead. Team DeConnick Smith over Team Libis. Looks like Team DeConnick Smith has Hammer playing 7.
Look at that card.
We talked about Team Knapp with a 7-0 victory over Team
Jakes.
Thank you, Darren. And on sheet 2, Team Crothers with a 7-3 lead over Team Kist. Team Kist with the lead, or pardon me, with the Hammer playing 7.
What? Yeah.
We've got a game here, but to those Whyte fans out there, I mean, you got hope still, but don't get too excited. They're still in a horrible situation. The steal of 6 gives them a chance, but they still, I mean, in some worlds, like Kevin Cooey would like to probably force here and then be down 2 coming home and figure out a way to get 3, and maybe that's a good result for Ross Whyte here.
Did you say Kevin Cooey?
Yeah, Kevin Cooey always likes being down 2.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
Like he would give us the point here. I've seen him do it, and then try and take 3 in the last 10. But that's where Whyte might try to do something like that here, and then see, with the 5 rock, the way things are going,
take your chances in 8.
You got a shot, right? And if you get a deuce, then you got your extra end. I am excited to be on air with Jason Ginter. We make a great team.
Well line, Brendan, well line.
He's a good host.
Top 8.
Curl. Keep going, Mark. Keep going. Get on this one.
Great sweep by Mark. Do another shout out here to the sponsors. So Astec Safety, title sponsor of the event, and Wild Rose Pump and Compression, presenting sponsor. Purse this year, $125,000. First place, I believe, is $35,000, and $24,000 for the runner-up. I could be wrong there, but great money.
I mean, and also just the effort and the care that Jeff and his crew, Caitlin, they really do care about the curlers and care about the event, and it really
they might
shows.
just leave ours and lose it, and then we're in here.
You've got good crowds in here. You've got the fan experience is top notch.
Yeah,
you've got the bar, you've got the bleachers, you've got the screens, the curlers. It's heaven.
It's heaven.
It's heaven. It's a curling heaven.
Why?
I thought that said commentating is junk, but it says peak. I need to put my reading glasses on.
Your bifocals.
We're getting to that age.
I'm not
now.
making fun of people with bifocals.
Well,
kind of. You like.
Line's great. Back 4, back 8.
Where it's hard to see near.
Back 4.
Okay, Ross elects to try and go around the whole stagger here. It's a good call. Kind of just loop one in there. Get it out of sight.
Pretty good.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah, very nice.
14-4. Are you seeing this way?
They called 14-4 on that one.
T-line.
I was thinking in.
Yep. That's about what we've been
think you
seeing.
want to throw it nice and hard, though, because we got to get the shooter over here.
Other than when we have to pull.
Yeah.
And then it might go to like 14.
This should,
but I'd rather
this spot
pull
should run pretty straight.
Third, fourth, and then 8.
Mm-hmm. See Boxer trying to do the double peel here.
This is that spot that's ran straight on them a couple times.
Yep.
But Brendan had it nailed.
Shot.
What a shot.
Yeah, great shot.
That takes a lot of the pressure off Team Gushue
Guard
here.
this one. Yeah.
Great shot.
Real nice.
That is true, right?
It is.
Last rock equals putting out fires. I like that.
Jeff would like that, or Jimmy.
Halfway.
Jimmy would like that.
Halfway though. That's not far away then. Halfway. Line's good. We're just short halfway.
Now I know his name's Jeff, but I just
You're gonna call him Jimmy.
call him Jimmy. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Good shot.
And he's paying you to be here.
Maybe he isn't.
Yeah,
That's,
not anymore.
That's the problem.
Thanks for coming out. One and done. You're not coming back.
Try and take 3 down the last.
Yep. Really hard.
Well, I'm fine with that as well. Then you go
Really hard.
We're taking that 4 in.
Good. You threw it hard enough. So.
Say it again. Guard this.
Yeah.
Good pair. That first one's great.
Just short halfway.
Okay,
Easy then.
rush down. Line's good.
Easy. Love that room.
Room. Good.
So, elephant in the room, and I hope you don't mind answering this.
Whoa.
How's the relationship with Brendan?
Okay. No then.
I'm putting you on the spot, and I'm sorry
No,
for it.
that's
but
okay, actually.
I think it's a burning question.
Brendan and I are like good. We will talk when we see each other, and we had a really good conversation after in Camrose at a slam in the players box when I was still playing, and I felt like after that conversation, to me, it was behind me, and again, I want to say that I appreciate all the years that I spent curling with him. We all have things in our professional or personal careers that maybe we'd like to do differently or we wish ended differently. But, the overall body of work over 5 or 6 years, I'll never forget what we went through together. And I still consider Brendan, he's obviously a really talented curler, and, we get along good, and I hope good things for him. So I would say, at least on my end, you'd have to ask him what he thought of me, but I feel like
I'm sure it's
fine.
Yeah. Well, that's a great response, and I thank you for answering that question.
I think they're trying to guard.
I know it probably wasn't just me wondering that. So.
Well, I mean, we all have to move on with things and be our version of happy. Whether for me, I'm a little bit older, so I didn't have a lot of years left.
I think they play a double.
Yeah, and then you make a double.
Wow.
Playing at this level takes so much commitment.
To get to there, it's tough.
Especially with family too, right?
And not just commitment of traveling and being at the events, but it's to eat the right things, to be in the gym. And for me, I like
this, Mark. If you got enough of it, I like it.
Me too. I love Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen.
What do you got, a small half?
Some deep fried stuff. And that's probably bad for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you only live once.
You got it.
You might not live as long.
I just... So, I mean, and that was one thing, Brendan helped me with was he gave me that motivation to have that discipline.
Yeah.
Clean.
That I needed. And
Whoa.
It was fun.
Girl.
And all the great memories too,
Girl.
right?
For sure.
Clean.
And it speaks to the sport,
Cutthroat.
just a little cutthroat, right? It's the way it is.
And there's emotions involved too.
It's hard because you develop
in
these
our
friendships.
situation,
right?
it was like a week after a really disappointing Olympic trials.
Mhm.
So there's emotions.
And right before the Briar, right?
Not right before.
No, but it was
a few months before. Yeah. But I mean, now that compared to what's going on in curling now, mine looks pretty. Like there's.
Yeah, Trudy puts here Darren class act. Couldn't agree more.
And you have to be shot back button, right?
Yeah. He might play the freeze, but. I know, but we need a miss.
If he ever misses it there, though, it's not great for him.
You can throw this at down weight and try and kind of create a couple of backing.
actually find it kind of neat to see Brendan playing a different position. It shows, I mean, he's a good mixed doubles player too. It just shows that he's a versatile player.
And it takes a lot of guts, does it not, to go down from a skip down to second?
Because if we're back here, he's probably back.
Not saying, not implying that that's a demotion by any means, but just it's
a different role.
It's a different role.
You know, on our team, when I curled with Brendan, Brendan was the undisputed leader of the team.
Yes.
I wanted it that way.
Yeah.
We all did. and you know, now, I mean, he definitely has leadership ability, and he's definitely like involved, but like, you know, it's a different role on this team. And I was watching a discussion they were having earlier, and he just kind of didn't say much. He stood there and watched it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's, you know, showing different strengths, and this is only going to help us curling
for sure. But there's several times that Brad will, you know, he'll solicit Brennan's, you know,
for
feedback.
sure. And why wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Like Brendan in his own right is a fantastic skip.
He is, yeah. I remember watching Brennan when he was in juniors in Lloydminster. He came here. I think he won a provincial title as a junior at the Lloydminster Curling Club years ago.
The Botcher Express days.
Yeah.
Well, dominant junior player. I mean, I watched him play too. Always loved watching him play.
Yeah. So just drawing around this, eh?
Yeah. About where the other one was before.
Close line.
Get it on the
early.
T line.
Early. Whoa, line's fine. Close. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Yes.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Oh, it just rubs the top red.
It was just a little heavy.
It was. Even
yeah.
if you get by your back 8, eh? So.
Yeah.
It was flying like, yeah. I don't know.
Let's try.
Just leave it here.
Yeah, that's ideal.
Right?
Maybe he's going to play the hit and roll.
Sure.
Yeah, Team Gushue with the hammer here.
Make the draw really good.
Actually try and kick it up a little bit to try and help it.
Looking like they're in a pretty good spot here.
I think we want to roll, hey?
Oh, I
How's
think
the
so,
temperatures, Darren? They looking okay?
Yep.
Kick it earlier. We don't
Good.
keep it then.
Brian McClaskey has things under control.
we want to roll here?
We're running all the
Like if we
machinery
roll
by
rock,
hand.
he might have
okay.
the-
So that's why you see us running around everywhere.
Well, roll a rock or two,
So
I think.
he's doing all the jobs right now.
Yeah.
Talked to Brian this morning. He is absolutely gassed.
He's a fantastic guy. Great ice maker.
Have you met him before?
Just when I came out here in December.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's been our ice maker here at Lloydminster for, I think, 20 years.
I saw the 20-year plaque sitting in the office.
Clean.
Definitely dedicated.
Yep. Whoa. Curl.
No roll.
That's fine.
Pressure's on now. Ross Whyte, he will try to, suck one in there, back of the button, and it's for all the marbles.
It is. Yeah.
He has to make it or the game's over.
Do or die here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to be close.
He was close last time.
Yeah.
They'd like to have a little more line to work with this time. I've noticed he's edged the broom out a little bit. Still getting, 5.5.
Just let it do that curl in behind, eh?
It's the same ice. I just need to touch more grass.
Lots of curl out there for the curlers to work with.
You're going to time this.
Yep. More for the ice maker.
More for the ice
than for the crowd.
Yeah. It's a little selfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Ice. Oh, see, and again, ice crew. I read that as ice cream.
Trina's right. Not to. I mean.
Line's good.
They are.
We're here at 6 a.m. and we don't leave till midnight, and we run all the machinery.
You're the last out the door.
And honestly, most people get pissed off at us all day.
Yeah.
Good.
Everyone's got to have a skateboard.
I love my job, though. I keep saying that anyway. That's
really hard.
Trying to carve it over.
On my watch, that's a 14-6.
Should be close. Just need it to bend over a bit.
He gets a piece under.
Still going to have what?
He's
still got half.
Solid half to 2/3.
Yeah.
Want to rip it or just throw a little less?
runs so much different.
Thank you for all the wonderful comments.
It's been fun.
This has been fun
to talk to the chat. Thanks everyone for the participation. It makes it really enjoyable.
No, I was thinking throwing like an easy peel, like a solid normal. A little less than that. A little less.
And you heard it from Brad. Solid normal coming here. What would solid normal be? 8? 8.5? Let's see. Let's get another time.
Okay, let's do it. Just for you, though.
This one's for everybody.
Oh. You're dedicating this one to
Dedicating
the fans?
this to the fans. Hopefully I can get the click right.
Yeah. Oh.
Solid normal. Looking for, I think, about 8.
Clean.
It should be close.
Curl.
Yeah,
8.5.
8.5, I'm guessing.
Whoa. Yep.
What do you got?
Whoa.
8.45.
8.45.
And executed to near
hits his back
perfection.
one. Still 2 points for...
He wanted the 3 because then Ross
Yeah.
probably would have shook.
Yeah.
But now
they're
Ross
going
is
to play
gonna
8.
Yeah.
So Brad Gushue with 2 in 7. He takes a 9-6 lead heading into 8.
That's when we hit, we were good.
And we will take a short break and be right back.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 1061 The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061 The GOAT.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Line even. We're good.
It's good.
And we are back.
You're good, yeah. We'll sit.
End number 8.
Okay, good.
Team Gushue with a 9.
Shot, Jeff.
What's the score? Can't see.
9-6.
9-6. His head was in the way. Sorry about that. 9-6 lead over Team Ross Whyte. Other event action here. Team Mowat with a 6-1 win over Team McEwen. Team Dunstone with an 8-1 win over Team Schwaller. So both Dunstone and Mowat are through to the playoffs. C event action. Only game remaining in the C. We have Team DeConnick Smith with a 4-3 lead with Hammer playing 8. Other C event action.
Very nice. Good judge, boys.
Games are over. Team Carruthers with an 8-3 win over Team Kist. And Team Knapp with a 7-0 victory over Team
Jakes.
Thank you, Darren.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Top 8, yeah. Okay. A little more line. Okay. Half the forefoot, guys, is perfect. Looks like it's here. Whoa, looks heavy. Clean, clean. Line's good. Line's good. Right to my broom, guys.
We're there.
Okay, whoa.
So Sharon puts on here, loving the commentary. I've learned from Darren's comments about the ice and really enjoy his perspective on the game. I agree. It's nice, having someone of your knowledge, experience, abilities. This has been awesome. I'm learning a lot.
It's a little different, right? A little different. Ice makers view the game a little differently.
It's an art form.
It's funny too because as a curler,
halfway long.
You're kind of geared one way, and as an ice maker, you don't really pay attention to who's winning and losing. You're trying to make the ice great.
You're watching the ice.
Yeah. And sometimes if certain people win or lose, you're going to hear it, or you won't, and you brace yourself for that. But you have to have the confidence to take the criticism and know when it's correct or maybe it's just frustration and
people just complaining for the sake of complaining.
That never happens.
No, never happens.
Whoa, whoa line. Curl, curl, curl. Curl.
Top 4.
Curl.
Top 8.
Curl.
Top 8.
Curl.
Top 8.
Curl.
Jeff's knifing, keep it
Keep going,
curling.
Jeff.
Right to ours.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay, pretty good.
Nice sweep, Jeff.
I agree, Mike's
Back
been
4.
great.
Back
Keeping
8's
me
going
on
fine.
track. And
You gave me a
keeping
warning
things
before
exciting.
this, right? You gave me a warning. You said, if I get too carried
Just
away,
needed to
but
get to here.
Tap me on the shoulder.
you're talking to the wrong guy.
We're on a runaway train
We are.
together here.
I have no brake pedal. If there's that line, I am jumping over it.
They should have done. They should have done their homework.
They didn't do their homework, no. But we didn't have to apply for this either, so
Nope.
that's on them.
Yeah, it looked like Jeff's first one, really, like, just all there.
Back 12.
Yes.
Back in! Back in!
Hard.
Who is head ice maker?
Clean. Back 12.
Question from
Clean.
Jim Ritchie.
Yep.
That's you. That's you.
Clean.
Back in!
Yep.
Back 4.
Ooh, wow.
Normally
Assistant commentator, head ice maker.
/ good dude.
Want to just rip that, or you want to take a run at the double? It's pretty thin.
Uh-oh. Is that Naomi dissing us? Or,
Roseanne.
Oh, was it Roseanne?
Okay.
That's got to be a bot. That can't be a real person.
No. No. Maybe
Well,
Val's.
if you're going to straight
Maybe
deal,
Val's not
let's
real.
take a run at it. But yeah, he's got to play in here. Yeah.
Val's a bot.
Well,
A small quarter.
we can't actually have people criticizing.
Give me a little movement. You want less? Or
Oh,
more?
I had a little snort there.
This AI is really getting out of control.
Yep. Hard. Okay, clean, clean.
Ooh, fine.
There is always the mute button too if you don't like us.
You know what? That Brendan Botcher can peel. I think he's going to make it in this game.
I think so, yeah.
I think he's got a future.
You don't think you'll get cut, eh?
Everybody could these days.
no one is safe.
Do you want to take a crack at running, then they might leave a couple of hours about.
You ever go around the back of everything?
So he's got
Yeah,
I love that comment from Curling Scrooge. That's awesome.
He peels.
He peels, and you maybe play something like this.
Yep.
Ross Whyte trying to figure out how do I get 3 on
back
Brad
12, back 8.
Gushue. It doesn't
Think it's easier in this
when
turn.
there's so many red
amazing. Yeah.
I've seen this one.
Over the end. Back 12.
Well, Jay Merchant, a familiar face.
Who's Jay?
Jay Merchant. He's Alberta.
Oh, Jay?
You should know him.
Yes, okay, yes.
Lethbridge.
Yep.
I'm not sure, like, AI is good, but I'm not sure they could actually get into my brain enough to know what's going on in there.
Did you know I wrote my Christmas letter this year? Our family Christmas letter with AI.
Back 8, back 12.
It took me 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Hard line.
I probably shouldn't have told everyone here, but
Just T-line.
You won't get away with that next year.
sorry. Sorry, dear.
Oh, they were trying to go around that stagger. This is, you know, now what does Brad do here? Does he go up top and rip the guard? Yeah.
This looks pretty good if you get here.
He's not
13,
wrong.
which is like a 12 out of the hand.
Yeah. Kind of weight you see in Mark?
Sandy, my team is
Daggett,
losing, but
just
the
a little
chat
bit
is
air.
making me
Okay.
smile. That's good.
Think you want to throw at least normal though.
What's that?
Who?
I think you want to throw at least normal.
Okay.
Or are you thinking less? Solid
Oh,
board?
Roy, Red Deer is
I think you want to
in good
just get a little
hands.
under, yeah.
Think a solid board.
Okay. What are you seeing
the
for
crew
ice?
in Red Deer's got everything covered.
You like that?
Yeah.
They don't even need me.
They got a nice facility there, eh?
Oh, it's
I haven't been to
great.
Lethbridge's new rink.
10.
You know,
It's huge.
Yes, I used to curl at the old one there on 6th, and it was nice.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Another nice shot here.
Real good.
Great shot by Mark Nichols. Laying 4.
Oh, look at that blade cutting on 2. Just.
See, you're not even watching the game. You're watching the ice maker.
Straight back to down weight.
You're 3 sheets over.
Are you sticking the run at down weight?
This is where I have to reel you back in, eh?
Ross, we're never sticking the run
That
at
was
down
a
weight,
really
are we?
nice shot. Things are
That's your 3 options.
things are getting a little tight here for Whyte.
Touch this. Try and roll kind of wide. Maybe try and create something. Split. Or try and stick it.
I'm kind of seeing the run first, but it's up to you.
Oh, look at you, Jeffy.
An open hit. It's the best option to keep them all in behind, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's the best option to keep the yellows in behind and not leave them an open hit.
Yeah. Can if you want.
Well, wait.
Oh, and we have
wherever
a
you see the
final
stick it,
on
mate.
sheet 7. My team, Team DeConnick Smith.
Think you just a slither high and hope
they-
they all stay under.
steals 2.
I'm not convinced it's a
Libis
shot.
steals 2 and 8 to take a
Okay, whatever you think then.
5-4 win over Team DeConnick Smith.
I'm just. Well, I'm just convinced that these two go pretty far, and then
Just whatever you think. Go where you got. Just make sure.
I don't really know.
Nice, Dan. Tell the players to stop talking. I can't hear the commentary.
I don't know how good you can make that either.
It is quite annoying being
The only good thing
interrupted
about
by
that
them.
is at least you're sticking
Yeah.
something in that might live 3 in there.
Just go rip those mics off them.
Not in the last half hour.
Well, like,
We've been out here.
We're getting down to the
well, you just need to make a
nitty gritty here, because
right.
if they don't get this in the right spot, it could be
12.
Think
over.
so.
Could be mittens.
Yeah.
Here, last, Ross.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Whoa. Close.
Clean. Whoa. Carl.
It's not even on it.
Oh.
11-5.
Just touches the guard.
Oh.
11-5.
Spell disaster there.
Yep.
Guard?
Just peel the guard.
Throw a guard?
I think they're going to be peeling this guard. It's not helping them any.
This isn't going to do anything here, is it?
Aaron, yeah. He gets it. Aaron Bartling is a nice maker.
Aaron. Yeah, I know Aaron.
I'm telling you, Aaron, that blade is just cutting beautiful.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
And that's a gimme peel there for Mark, and
I didn't throw that one very hard.
Ross is
Looked like about an 8.5.
he's
Back
liking,
line.
or he's not liking things too
Touch
much
more than
right
that.
now.
12.
Too cold to throw it hard.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't very hard at all.
I figured it's just going to run dead straight. I didn't have to look.
Okay. Were you kicked and let go?
Clean.
If you threw
Yep.
like a 7, I would have been concerned.
I know, that's
yeah.
Whoa. Clean. Clean, yep. Whoa.
Just want to nose their own
Carl.
and just keep that little wall of
Leave the
red
red.
rocks behind it.
See if they can create something to jam on. Decent effort, but I mean, yeah,
they're
one of
gonna
those yellows is flying out, no problem. They might even
Concerned if
even
he
be able
gets
to
it in
get
there.
both. I'm not sure they'll try to.
I don't think they're even going to attempt it, but well,
What's that? Well, if it's in there, yeah, I guess.
I don't know if it's worth it, is it?
Yeah.
I don't think
You're
it is.
hammering that, it touches the floor. And
Just wondering, does it make sense for us to hammer it now? But okay, rip it out.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Great comments. It's been a blast.
It has been a blast.
It has been a blast.
I
I've
feel
really
this
enjoyed
urge to go out and start pebbling and scraping, but
yeah,
I'm just gonna stick around here.
And Jimmy's behind you right now too. There's Jimmy. Jimmy's here.
What's that?
He's smiling. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, you're fired.
Maybe just try and tickle that yellow one if you can.
Hit the road, molding.
A little less. Yeah. Yep. Hard.
So just trying the one here, eh?
Yeah, a familiar sight for Canadian curling fans watching Brad Gushue run a game out
Run
in
them
the
out of
eighth
rocks.
end. Yeah.
Yep.
We've seen this before.
Oh.
You can't guard.
The only other thing you can do is blast.
Got to make every rock count now.
Yeah. So you got to put a rock somewhere where Brad can't get it. Then you need to find a way to remove all the red ones.
I think you have to throw in here. Because it's the only way this isn't going and this isn't going. It's our best chance of your last one for something, but I don't see what we're doing.
What do we actually have if we throw in here in my last? Because this.
Unless you try and slide off this, try and chisel it and give yourself a couple different angles, and then leave this here so it's always a catcher. For
You have one eye on our sheet and one eye on the scraper. I'm watching you.
I want to see how that's cut.
Here, something in here. Try and bump this ball.
Thanks. No.
nothing.
Well, if he gets it all the way in.
I think we've had more positive comments anyways.
It's starting to turn though.
Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Is it turning?
That's it. Well, the AI.
Yeah, AI, that's right.
Anyway, we'll see.
AI is pretty mean.
Well, after this game ends, then I can go down there and get yelled at down there too.
It's never ending.
Awesome.
It's never ending.
Ross looking for perfect rock placement here. He needs to really get this in there.
Just nestle it, eh?
Hard carve.
You can get a curve for sure.
Right in the
Curl.
pot.
I don't know.
Clean. Yep.
No, it doesn't look bad.
Yes.
Oh.
Over.
Oh.
Oh, I don't.
What do you do here?
If we don't throw
Do you ever guard? Do you,
Brad talks about not throwing it.
yeah, you throw it away, or if you're gonna throw it away, wouldn't you just throw a guard?
Just fin this one.
What would you do here?
Stick right
What are
there.
you seeing?
You're the Briar champion. What would you do here?
I'm just trying to figure out if you throw it away.
I don't know how.
I mean, you can guard that yellow if you. I wouldn't be throwing peel weight here.
I don't think I'd disturb it.
Stick it. Oh, I don't see him being able to throw it anywhere hard enough. Where the stick a shooter, he's hitting this so thin. To get all of these moving? Oh boy.
That is a belt-driven scraper, Trevor.
But if we throw here, does he have anything here?
He's got to stick. Same thing. He's got to stick his shooter.
Okay, so we're looking at discarding here.
Guard the hole.
Okay. Okay.
Throw away. Give it a shot.
The only other option is come down and bump this, jiggle it
the
up.
production value's been
mess up
great.
the
This is
angles even more.
spectacular.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
okay.
Huge shout out to Maz Entertainment.
Everybody who's got this going here, we have quite a
crew.
Quite a crew.
Yeah, I feel like a sardine, but
a
it's
lot of expensive equipment.
No, we just got to guard this edge.
It's pretty tight,
Yeah.
tight quarters here.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of like the out, I think. Edge. Okay.
If you don't think it's there, Mark, just throw it away.
I don't think it's there either. So.
We'll throw it away and
Just
see
throw
what
it away.
we'll find
I
out.
don't want to see you.
You don't want to find out?
So
Sure.
you made too many of these against us, so you're not going to get a chance.
Throwing it away.
Throw it away. Does Ross Whyte, can Ross Whyte dream up some kind of shot for 3 here, Mike? Is it possible?
I don't think so.
Still full keen.
Your shooter's gonna be rolling out.
I can't dream one up, but
no.
We'll see. We'll see. Does Ross just shake hands or does he try something?
You got nothing.
He's not throwing it away though. He is guarding.
He is guarding.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where?
Keep it out
See,
there.
See, I got that
guard
right.
the yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clean.
Okay, doesn't need a curl.
Clean.
Okay, line's good.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Clean. Yep, curl now, curl.
Keep going.
Clean. Clean.
Keep going.
Clean.
Brad likes it.
Good shot.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go scrape.
Smack this and hopefully it kind of drags down.
Sure. I don't know how you're sticking it. Isn't it?
Slide a hair high.
Could have probably got a hair more curl on that one.
You got to slide a hair full and kind of duck it in.
Thank you, Sherry.
I did take it both ways. Yeah.
I mean,
I back him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's the great thing about
Well, I'm just slide like
the mics. It
Here,
just
Ross, and a bit
shows the personality of the teams.
Yes.
Not a lot of other sports where we get to know our get to know the athletes
so, square up
so
on a touch as well,
intimately.
would be nice.
No, you know,
yeah.
No face masks,
I just don't know if this one on the left.
mics.
And with this momentum,
Crowds.
You just put the brush next to it just so I can get a better visual.
I hope so. I hate to see.
Is Ross throwing
this.
a spinner of some kind?
I don't see it, but.
The a Dean spinner. Oh yeah, he's got some weight behind this. And he's all over the guard. Oh. Kept his balance. Great attempt. So it is Team Gushue with a 12-6 win over Team Whyte. Team Gushue advancing to the playoffs. Well, thank you again, Darren Moulding. That was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me on the commentary. This could be the last time you guys hear from me, so take care.
Yeah, and thank you all for tuning in. So next draw action is at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so make sure you come back and watch. Thank you all. Take care.
Sorry we're late.
Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AstecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.